Welcome to episode 9 of Trolls for Hire. I keep telling you guys, the pause is for the thing in the corner to finish loading so we don't get a flash of unformatted shit for YouTube.
Yeah.
But everyone laughs at me every time I pause.
No, I think they were laughing at me yelling 1 right before I hit the go live button.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 9 of Trolls for Hire. And last we left off, a completely different group of people recovered a keystone and placed it in the Nexus, where a portion of the symbols on the floor filled with liquid magic, essentially. But I don't think any of your characters are aware of any of that, because they haven't been down into the Nexus in a little while.
I'm sure we would have talked to the other people who did see it, because now we all live in the same building.
Not the same building, but the same alley of 34 buildings.
Yeah.
33? 34?
We have to live on premises now.
Yeah, so there's been a number of changes since last week. Roland got married to Esvail Rosnar.
Whoa.
And he also realized that he just does not have the time to deal with Trolls for Hire. He's happy to have it... Like, he's happy to engage with it as much as he can, but it is demanding more of his time than he can spare. So he's delegating most of the management to his new wife.
Can you imagine getting married and it's like, honey, I got a job for you, just deal with it, I'm leaving.
Yep, basically. I mean, it's not like he's leaving. Well, no, he does leave the city.
Wait, is that not why people get married?
I don't have to imagine. I don't really have to imagine that my last boss literally did that.
Who?
My last boss literally did that. He got married and was just like, "Here, you're the CFO now. I'm not going to be around." Like,
wow.
Yeah.
So not
and then the rest of us were like, "Cool, nice move, dog."
Cool, neat, awesome. So yeah, the day-to-day operations of Trolls for Hire will be managed by Esvail, who I have art for. So let me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa, Roland. Good.
Roland married.
Whoa.
Nice pull, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Also, that is a very, very detailed ear.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like super. Person
Wow.
likes drawing ears.
I want to be her.
Yeah.
Can I be her? Yeah, I want to be her.
So the job that you're going on today is very simply, you know the drill. Gate, keystone, get at it.
Okay.
Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Other changes. Oh,
A-Lot!
Thanks for the bits. A-Lot, 2 for Luke, 3 for Jesse, 1 for Chris.
Ooh.
I'm guessing we're...
Thanks, A-Lot.
Oh, I forgot to
3 for
sort these.
3
I
for
will let
Jesse.
I'll let Jesse
And
put those in.
1 for Chris. Oh, now we all have at least 3.
All right, now they're sorted.
Thanks,
All right.
A-Lot.
Okay.
A-Lot is for the people.
For the people.
Yeah, you
So
the bestest.
the other change that we made in the last week is that downtime will no longer be rolled on stream. We're going to do it at any time the players want to during the week, and then we'll just summarize. So, Yog, what have you been doing since last we saw you?
I read a bunch of books to find out more, the books that came from Hallister's house that the last party brought back, and then I went pit fighting, and I did really well. Bramman
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you win all your rounds?
Me. Yeah, I made 100 gold.
It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I
did
mean,
pretty well.
yeah. Has anyone actually won all 3 rounds? Yes, Bramman did, even though he wasn't trying the last fight. Yeah, he literally outlasted the guy by just getting punched in the face repeatedly.
Bramman is teaching me well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Oh, what did you learn reading the books?
I learned. Hold on, I don't want to fuck anything up. Hold on.
It's fine. I can summarize. So the word relay is always in all caps, except when the author decided that capitalization and punctuation don't matter. That was really hard to read. I don't know if you've ever tried to read something without punctuation, but oof.
It's like Luke's text.
Yeah.
And you also learned that in some places we got a Trito. In some places we got a Trito. In the word nodder, Y-N, nodder, it appears in several places correctly written as YNKN, etc. But in other places, it is spelled UNKN, and then the capital U is awkwardly turned into a Y. So it's just this capital U with a tail. Hey, we got a Prime sub from Construction 401. Thanks for the sub.
Oh,
Hey.
Was the whole thing written in crayon?
Yep.
No, it's written,
Oh, damn.
in pen. So this good burp.
Good burp, Jesus. I hope the mic picked that up.
Beehive, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
So Beehive has really been on the other side of the Chult gate for a bit now. She, after spending a couple weeks there helping them out, she kind of got enamored with the fact that there were so many new flora, fauna, bugs for her to
Murder hornets.
Murder hornets.
Yeah.
There are now several different species of bugs that she's been cataloging in like her little wildlife journal. So she spent some time there kind of going on foraging runs with the Aarakocra and helping them rebuild. And then once that was a little set up, she spent some time kind of up on the top there, and she made a little space to make some potions and poisons with a local brood that she kind of cultivated. So she has a couple of potions of healing, which she got some clippings from the mango bush that she had cultivated, and then she actually synthesized some poison from the UNT. Poison.
I think it's less synthesized and more harvested.
Well, that took her a week, so
yeah.
I'm figuring that there was some kind of effort taken.
So the effort taken there is to actually stabilize the venom, so that it doesn't expire when exposed to air.
Got it. Yeah. So yeah, she did that stuff.
Okay.
Over the next 2 weeks.
Okay. And I do want to point out that the gate to Chult is not permanently open like the gate to Phandalin. The gate to Chult actually closes after a minute, and in order to open it, you touch any part of the wall or the arch with a feather, which then disintegrates.
Thanks, Evil Andy.
Thanks,
Evil Andy.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Evil
you.
Andy.
Thanks, Evil Andy.
Hell yeah.
Hey, buddy.
So, okay. Lysandra, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
I went pit fighting.
We got
I
a gift sub!
Good
We got
God.
a gift sub from Iceman19468. Thank you for the gift sub, and welcome to the Gilded Troll, Artful Dodge.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. The line break screwed me up. I almost said Doge.
We also got a hype train.
Wait,
Hype
wait,
train!
wait, I want to see a hype
We're on
train.
level 2.
That's Doge.
I
Very nice.
legit just don't see a hype train, but cool.
You
And
gotta take 20
Mado
for
gave
Luke.
it take 20 for Luke.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mado.
Thanks, Mado.
So yeah, Lysandra, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
I spent 2 weeks pit fighting after I realized that I needed money to research and didn't have money to research. So I made a bunch of money in pit fighting, and then I did research.
Okay, and what did you learn in your research?
I learned that apparently something happened with the timeline, I guess you could say, and Zariel is not evil anymore. And there's somebody named Abaddon that has something to do with it. And I need to figure out why
Okay.
and what happened.
So
All
much
right.
is happening.
We got a gift sub from the Jables.
From the J-Ball.
Fuck that
Cat
guy, whoever he
Ninja.
is.
What? There are new hype train emotes, okay?
Are there?
Also,
Yeah.
thank you for the follow, Artful Dodge,
Yeah.
and thank
Yeah.
you, Jay Meller, for the cheer for Jesse.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you got really close to Artful Dodger. So I
I-
appreciate that.
I literally need to just refresh because my activity feed's not updating. Like nothing. All right, now
We
now
got
I
it.
see the hype train.
We got it.
Everything's working now.
We got it. Thanks.
I think it's because I still had it up from yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, I put the laptop to sleep, woke it up, and just nothing was working. We got 5 bits from Classy. Thanks, Classy.
Hi,
Sorry, I'm so cheap. There's still bits.
Okay.
Still
Yeah, there's
appreciate
still
it.
bits.
I love
All right, Zielthos, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
So still exploring Waterdeep, trying to get used to the area and looking for ways to quell his inner rage. So he did some pit fighting early on, and then I didn't really say anything about it as far as downtime goes. But I would look into other means of doing it, like by going and seeking out the Church of Talos and trying to see how they direct their thunderous and lightningous wrath.
What
Okay.
were those words?
Thunderous and lightningous.
Yeah, I don't know how to like, do that for lightning. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Words are hard.
It was the Church of what?
Talos.
Talos.
Oh, okay. You were fishing for him. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, one guy's wife. Thanks for the sub.
Yeah, welcome back. Extended their tier 1 subscription through June? I have never seen that message before.
Yeah, you can buy for a few months in advance.
Oh, that's neat.
And they give you like
That's
discounts.
pretty rad.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay. All right. Asteria. What have you been doing
Hi.
since the last time we saw you?
My name is Asteria, and I have a problem. My problem is pit fighting. So I did 2 weeks of pit fighting.
Is there
and-
anyone involved in Trolls for Hire that does not pit fight?
It's lucrative.
Well,
It is-
listen, I needed money to
Yeah.
fund something for this brat kid, and so I did 2 weeks of pit fighting. Did
Mhm.
quite well 1 week, and then not so great the next week. So
Yeah.
and then I then funded Moxonare to get a mentor, and landed myself into a metric shit ton of debt doing it. So
Yep.
that was fun. And
Mhm.
then I also spent a week finding connections to the Emerald Enclave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you also learned the name of a masked Lord of Waterdeep, which is
I did.
pretty valuable
It's a
information.
big
I did.
deal.
Yeah.
To be
I did.
fair, she does a really bad job of hiding it.
I mean, yeah. Well, there you go.
Just a random, really neat note. Each of the masked lords, when they get their seat, they're given a magic item known as the Lord's Regalia, which is a mask and a robe and an amulet. And when you attune to it, it magically transforms you into a 6 foot tall, androgynous sounding person. So no one can tell who you are. How fucking cool is that? So there's just a room of 20 of these people who sound indistinct. They don't sound the same, but they sound like nothing like they used to. Yeah,
So they have some kind of non-detection as well.
yes, the amulet actually serves as an amulet of proof against detection. Is that the name of the item?
I need one of those.
Non-detection. Isn't it?
Something like that.
Amulet of proof. Amulet of proof against detection and location.
That's way too
Oh,
long.
Yeah. You're hidden from divination magic and can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors. So if a scrying sensor just happens to be near you, you're invisible to it.
Yeah.
So if they're all together, does it just look like a room of Tilda Swintons?
Yeah. Well, they're also wearing masks, so not really. But yeah, Tilda.
That was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too. But anyway, so you guys, hey, we got 100 bits from Super CT8. A little luck for baby.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. All right. So you guys, did the hype train complete? Or yeah, it completed. Okay.
Thanks for hype train, guys.
Thanks for the hype train. Oh, I got a hype train emote.
Yeah,
Hell
that's their new ones. Jordan
I
and I
did-
started getting them after not getting them for
Right.
months.
I didn't know that the channel owner gets hype
Oh,
train
yeah,
emotes.
yeah.
I didn't know
Mhm.
that. I was like, I can't join this hype train because I can't spend bits in my own
I
channel.
should've gave bits. Damn it.
Yeah, you should have.
All right, we go to the place.
Yeah.
With the light
Alright.
and the keystones.
Yeah, so you guys have all been into the Nexus before, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Except perhaps
Yeah.
Lysandra.
No,
You went through the Phandalin Gate, which was not in this Nexus.
Was it not?
So
No, it's one more.
yeah, so
Through.
so I'll just bring
Oh.
you guys
Beehive and
over
I
to
opened
here.
this Nexus.
You wanna
Yeah.
Right.
switch stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have no tokens on the scene with vision.
Yep.
Okay. So let's just drop some
But
people.
yeah, there's this
Oh.
room, and then we went into the next one, and it looks
Cassandra,
like this, but it's an
no.
extension to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
this room, once both of the gates had their keystones, all of the circles in the floor lit up, opening the gate at the south end of the room, which leads into what has been referred to repeatedly as the Nexus. Luke, I swear to God. So once you head through that gate, you see that this room has significantly less going on in terms of floor magic. And I forgot to turn on the lights last session, but now they're on. So we got swirly stuff coming out of the floor. And this one line going from the one keystoned gate is filling a small portion of the design in the floor. You know I can do that, right?
I was waiting for it.
You guys suck.
It's gonna be a long.
Look at our
4
ballroom
hours.
dancing, dude.
Yeah, okay. So, when you enter the Nexus, you see Denton standing at the gate at the east-northeast. These gates each have a name. It's east-northeast, east-southeast. Yeah, those are the names.
I was hoping for binary.
Real talk, I literally have them numbered in binary. I shit you not. This one's 1, this one's 2, this one's 4, this one's 8, this one's 16, 32, 64, and 128. So the map that we are looking at, the image file that I've created for this, is Nexus 000-004-006.
Take some fucking DM luck.
I think I already have it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do you? Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. God damn it.
So yeah, so the 000 refer. I'm not gonna go into that one.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, I have. There are 3 separate things that I'm keeping track of with regards to these 8 gates, and 004 means this line is on, and 006 means this gate and this gate, the 4 and 2 gates, are turned on. They're unscrambled, essentially. So Denton has spent the last week unscrambling this gate. Yes, Luke, you have a question?
Since one of the gates has a keystone now, can we interpret any of the runes on the floor to determine what, and we know what's inside of the gate? Can we try and decipher the word or the rune that's on the floor?
Based on the previous symbols of the other keystones, is that, or no, the
Based
stuff on
on-
the floor.
Based on knowing what's inside the gate and having the keystone and seeing the floor and everything.
So the design in this floor is actually nearly identical to the design in the previous room.
Okay.
The only difference is this symbol directly in the center of the room.
Okay.
Did you say you know that symbol?
Yeah.
What is that symbol?
Could not tell you, but I recognize it. It's like a theta, maybe?
It's a
it is
Greek
not.
alphabet letter. It looks like a Greek alphabet letter, at least.
Okay.
It's a copywritten mouse.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Let me just zoom in on that so the screen can see. Yeah, it's a mouse. Yeah, it's a wired mouse. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a wired mouse, but it's copywritten.
Right.
Hey, dangerously dicey just subbed for
Oh
2
God,
months.
that does
Hi,
look
babe.
like copyright around it.
How you doing? What's going on?
See, the only difference between this room and the room previous is that symbol in the middle of the room. So it's pretty clear that the design in the floor, the magic circle, is not unique to the gates or where they go to. So additionally in this room, as usual, although I think this for the first time for Lysandra and Yog and Asteria, literally everyone, none of you have seen the Astral Kraken.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
even
the
know what that
first
is.
one, I forgot what I named them something. Damn it.
You did name him. Shit. You did. I remember.
Asteria hasn't, but my other character did.
Oh, Yog has. Yeah, Yog has. Yeah, I think Asteria and Yog have, or sorry, Zielthos and Yog have seen it.
Got it.
Yes. Okay. So there's a big golden semi-transparent squid just kind of slurping along the floor with a whole lot of tentacles. And Denton sees you enter and just grabs a pair of tentacles and just, you guys ready to go?
Let's go.
What is that?
Yeah,
I was not
it'll-
here last time I went through one of these.
Yeah, so and he points at Asteria and Beehive with the tentacles. Just holds them out towards you, just points at you. So yeah, you two, you got stuck in a place and Zogrim said that was a bad thing. I'd love to be stuck anywhere but here, but that's fine. You got stuck in a place, and this will help you not get stuck. So if the gate's about to close, this will pull you to the gate, and you can just open it and walk through before it closes, before it gets scrambled. I spend a lot of time on scrambling gates.
Asteria will just fly over and just offer whatever part of him is needed for that because he doesn't want to get stuck.
And he'll just duck under your arm and just plug it into your back, and you just feel this, just sort of like this splorch kind of spread through your back.
I didn't need that.
Just like the flesh under your skin just wobbles. And then as it plugs into your back, the tentacle essentially disappears all the way up to the squid, leaving about 2 feet hanging from Asteria's back, just fades into nothingness. But you can see as the squid moves, its now invisible tentacle, the tentacle on Asteria's back moves in turn.
Is this going to keep me from flying?
No.
It's not going to like pull me back to the ground or anything?
No, you can't even touch it. See?
And this is going to work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has before.
What's wrong with rope? In my day, we used rope.
This is Zogrim said it's a really magical rope that no one has to do anything about.
I mean,
So
I would rather not get.
So when I see the gate start to scramble, I just tickle the squid and he just pulls the tentacles back in.
So hearing Yogg's voice, that's whenever Asteria will look back.
What the fuck, Aloy?
What?
Do you want to splurge Demetros?
But yeah, so Asteria will look back at Yogg and just kind of triple take, and then immediately turn around and not look at him.
I'm over there petting the crack.
So Beehive walks up.
Hey, don't touch. He's very sensitive.
Okay.
So Beehive walks up, and she opens her cloak a little, and her torso just spins around a bit.
Just boop, boop, boop.
I love it.
And he's just like, oh man, mine doesn't do that. And just jams it in a little harder than he probably should.
Context freezing. Jesus.
Denton, are you okay? Do you need a break?
No, my soul's adamantine.
Huh.
That's really cool.
And he stands there like really proud.
I wish my soul were adamantine. That sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. It is. You should be jealous. And he grabs 2 more tentacles. Who's next?
My backup.
And he just like awkwardly like sticks it like down your shell at the base of your neck as low as he can get.
What are we gonna do, man?
Hug, are you doing this?
Thanks for the quote 1, people. Everyone good?
Yeah. Yep. Hey.
Alright. Lysandra
Yeah.
plugs it into your back. Just splorches through your flesh.
I hate it.
Well, you won't hate it when the gate closes.
Better than being stuck.
Is it?
No.
It's cold.
Is it?
It's like my spine's cold.
I don't have a spine, so.
You got short legs, though. I'm gonna walk through the thing.
The gate that is not yet open.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, though.
You're just gonna walk into the wall.
This worked last time. I can't make my exit.
I think you have to touch it with a feather.
That only works for the one.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've only been through the one.
Okay. I don't know how this one works, but you should be able to figure it out when you get to the other side. So, and he points at the arch where there is a keystone missing. On the other side, there'll be a keystone. At least if this place is like all the other places, the other side will have a keystone. There's usually a symbol or a riddle or... We're pretty sure Hallister built these, and he's kind of insane, so some of the riddles are weird, but, you know, you look at the keystone, it'll vaguely tell you what you need to open the gate. So first thing you got to do is just make sure you get one of those, and then yeah, once you get that, then you can look for the keystone. But make sure you get whatever you need to open the gate, because the Kraken can only pull you to the gate, not through the gate, unless you have the thing, and then the gate will just open on its own.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything we should know?
Don't get stuck, because then I have to open the gate again. And
that takes a while, right?
yeah, it takes me like 5 days.
Okay.
No.
But the thing can still go through the gate even if it's closed?
No. If the gate... Or you mean like when the portal closes after a minute?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's an astral kraken, so it's on the astral plane. So that's why you can see it, you can't touch it.
Mhm.
That's what Zogrim... I don't know. I don't really know how this works. Zogrim explained some of it to me.
I'm glad you're the person operating it. Good.
I can't leave Undermountain. I don't know if you heard.
No.
We have to bring a vacation to you, buddy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
This
We'll
guy
work on that.
is Undermountain?
I am
don't know,
Undermountain.
It's all confusing.
I am
It's
Undermountain.
confusing.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry you're stuck here, bud.
Mm-hmm. Me too. It's fine though, because sometimes I just go down to level 14 and I just kill the shit out of mind flayers. It's great.
What?
What level
Wait,
14?
there's mind flayers here?
Anyway.
Did I have the right number?
I think it was
Nope,
level...
17.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, 14's Arcturia Doom.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
hate that place.
Nah, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we go down to level 17.
Oh, by the way,
and
those
just-
are the Mad Mage spoilers.
I mean...
It's fine.
Eh.
It's fine.
Here's the thing. In Dungeons of the Mad Mage, there's literally, like, as written, there's no indication of the number of level you're on.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you go through a gate from 5 to 12, you're like, I have no fucking clue where I am.
Can we go through the portal now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And he just touches the arch, and whoosh, portal opens. So as the portal opens, and I've just opened the door, so if you'd like to step through, you may do so now.
Yeah.
As the portal opens, you see on the other side of the gate a dank cavern. Oh, someone moved through, and... Oh, God.
Shit, did I move one space
Nope.
closer than I was supposed to?
No, I didn't set up... yeah, I didn't set up lights.
Oh.
So let me just turn on...
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
just gonna
'cause-
turn on global illumination. So there's a dank cavern on the other side. The gate literally opens into a small pool of water, and you see... Whoa. Who the fuck just moved back through the gate?
I didn't mean to do it.
I think it might have been me.
No, it was me too.
Moved in a direction that should not.
And me.
have
Everybody move through.
Yeah, everybody go through the gate. It's a dank cavern with water in it. And there is a dog-sized rat. You have to leave the gate area. Oh
And
my
then
God,
come
you
back
guys
We
are
through.
can't
fucking-
because there's a wall.
Yeah,
There's what? What are you
Oh.
talking about?
from the outside of it.
We're on the outside of the wall, so you can't
Hang
get
on.
through.
Oh, movement restriction. Wait. Oh shit. Hang on. What have I
Turn
done?
on
there we
clipping.
go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I hit like up, like move up, and it just took me back.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I just did
What
that
the
again.
fuck?
When you
here,
try and move
hang-
up, it just
Okay, stop.
Yeah, I'm not
Everybody
moving.
I
You may
see.
have to just drag your token rather than use
I
the
see.
keyboard.
I see what happened. It's fine.
Yeah,
You're
it ports
good.
you underneath the portal.
Dank cavern. There's
Yep.
a dog-sized rat scratching at a
Uh-huh.
door.
Is it angry-ish?
It's scratching at the door.
I pet it.
It lets you.
Oh.
It-
I
You
try
need to go
calm
up.
it down then.
do you, yeah.
And when I say a dog-sized rat, I mean a mastiff-sized rat.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought
you-
you meant like.
I'm
can you
not
go
talking
outside?
Samus-sized. I'm talking like a 150-pound dog.
Do you want to go outside? Do you gotta go outside?
I hate you.
It continues scratching at the door.
Yes.
Is there-
If you give me 10 minutes, I can talk to it.
We could just let it out.
Is there anything we can hear on the other side of the door?
You
Like
hear.
if we pull him back so he stops scratching at it and then listen.
You wanna wrangle a 150-pound rat?
I'm just okay. Can I try to distinguish between his scratching and anything else? that
Roll
I can-
perception.
Okay.
While Yog is doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a seat and start ritually casting Speak with Animals.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
D&D Beyond. There it is. All right.
You didn't Beyond 20?
Perception.
You gonna
Yeah,
ask it
that
to a little
thing.
bit speak?
17.
Yeah. So you hear the squeaking of more very large rats past the
Oh.
door.
Guys, I think he just wants to go back to his family.
Oh, we could.
Well, I mean, if there are they all gonna be nice? Maybe we should let
Asteria.
Asteria, yes, talk to this one and maybe make friends with the other one.
I feel like waiting 10 minutes seems a bit like a lot. I'm not sure.
I'll just cast it regularly.
With a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay. You may now speak with animals.
What's wrong? What's
I gotta
happening here?
pee.
Oh.
Wait, seriously? Wasting a spell slot on a rat that has to pee?
What were
Okay,
you
what's on the other side?
expecting?
What's on the other side of the door?
Home.
I'm gonna do the thing where you like talk to a dog and you like get down on your like hands and knees and like you put your hands like down on your knees and go, "You wanna go outside? You want to
I
go
gotta go
outside?"
pee. I gotta go
wanna
go
go
pee the
outside? I'm gonna open the door.
ocean.
Pee in the
So
ocean.
the ocean is on the other side.
No, it's upstairs. I gotta pee.
I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, just
Okay.
poor thing.
The
Gotta
ocean
pee.
is upstairs?
All right. So you
Let's
open the
find
door,
out.
and the rat fucks right off.
Okay, bye, buddy.
Mm.
And everyone cool if I take the lead, I think.
That's fine.
Okay.
Not the tank. Not
Yeah.
the tank. Found that out in tryouts. Not the tank.
Yeah.
Things dangerously dicey.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pee.
I'm just statistically 31 HP, 17 AC. I don't know how good you are,
That's pretty tanky.
Steph.
I'm less than both of those things.
That was
You-
it.
you can take the lead if you want.
Yeah,
No,
Steph.
I was
There we
like, whatever. I just don't know. I don't.
Yeah, Steph
they were
got better
the
AC,
same
but worse hit points.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I'm mostly ranged.
Yeah.
I'll take
Um,
over here then.
Steph keeps switching to VTT, and I'm just like, stop.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just like, stop.
Sorry.
So you guys head out into more cavern, and there's, quite frankly, a terrifying number of giant rats just moving around the caverns. And feel free to move your tokens around, but I'm not gonna really,
There.
Yeah.
Cheer for Jesse. Thanks, Dicey.
Oh, thanks, Dicey.
So there's a lot of rats, but there's also signs of people living here. There are hammocks, there are tables, there's boxes full of food. There's no signs of those people.
Another one.
Another one.
Thanks,
For
Halo.
learning.
So how long does Speak with Animals last?
It
'Cause
lasts 10
10
minutes
minutes.
non-con.
Talk to all the things.
Yeah.
Does it look
Uh.
like anything's been left untouched, or anything's been left like interrupted? Like, is there food like half eaten or something like that, sitting
No.
on a table or something? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go up to these and describe what a keystone looks like and see if they've seen anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Well,
You tell me
okay.
about this room.
What's
I'm taking a look in here, up these stairs.
So you head up the stairs, and
Big shadows.
at the top of those stairs
Thanks,
is
baby.
a door. And Beehive, you can very, very clearly see sunlight shining around that door. It is not very well sealed.
This one here.
Yep, that one there.
Cool. And what about on these tables?
Um,
Benches?
so
It looks like there's a map.
yeah, there is a map. So it appears to be a map of an ocean, basically. The map is blue with some blobs of land, and there's an X on one of the smaller blobs of land. There's not a whole lot in terms of actual mappage.
I'm gonna yell to the rest of the party that I think I found a door.
Before we go, I met someone that said that the ocean was upstairs. What is that? Where are the stairs?
You
to
talk
get
to
the
some weird
ocean?
people, man.
We got a Treato for the Flute Queen.
Treato
From... So the rats just literally lead you over to the stairs.
Hey.
Upstairs, outside. We stay down here
Oh.
mostly.
Oh, okay.
They come feed us. We go outside to pee.
Who comes to feed you?
People.
What kind of people?
The people. You can
Man.
you can always hear when they're coming because they're really boo 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 stompy, and the rats just like doing fucking tippy taps.
Aww.
How big are they?
How big?
How
are the
tall are
rats?
the ceilings here?
The ceilings here are about 8 feet tall.
Do they fit in here? Or do they have to like
Rats?
duck to get in here?
Oh, the people.
Yeah.
Oh, people are tall.
Is it-
I always forget every time I cast Speak with Animals, you have to work with the intelligence of the animal.
Uh-huh.
Is there any food that I can like very easily get to feed one of these and make it my pet?
So you can very clearly see that any food that was on this table, the rats have already eaten.
Sure.
I'll hand Lysander, is that your character's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
A good berry.
Thank you. I'm going to get down and go pss, 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 to one of them, to the cutest one. Pss, 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 pss.
So as you make that noise, where's this? There we go.
Oh no. Lysandra becomes Willard. This episode of D&D.
I'm just throwing them through fucking walls.
I got all the babies.
Now you can switch to VTT for this moment.
Got it.
Lysandra gets absolutely
What the
fucking
fuck?
swarmed with
I got all the
rats.
babies.
Asteria. So can you just understand anytime they speak?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as they're swarming Lysandra, all of them are just like yelling, "Shark! Shark! 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 Shark!
Yeah.
Shark!
Or
You have shark?
or sharks
Which one of you
in
wants?
Ocean?
You have
Which one of
shark?
you wants to be my babies?
You have shark? And they're
What?
climbing on you.
They
I'm
eat
just holding the
shark.
berry up as high as I can.
They eat shark? Is that? I'm not hearing this. Sorry.
On their
Yeah.
2 legs, they're as tall as you are. So they're
Sweet.
literally clawing at your arm.
Sit.
Clawing at your arm.
I'm just gonna toss
We-
it in
we-
the corner.
we don't have shark to offer, but these are delicious berries that possibly taste like shark.
I appreciate that you moved the club.
Does it define what good berries taste like, or are they like that?
No.
No.
It doesn't.
Can it just taste like shark?
So they go for the berry. One of them gets it. They're all disappointed.
And then I will go and offer the rest of them berries. So how many were there?
How many rats?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 7 good berries out of my stack.
Okay.
And so I'll give each of them a good card.
What is... Okay. Hey,
Ah!
Beehive, where's that map?
It's up here, and I'll
Okay.
lead you up.
Alright.
Up where? Can you ping?
Oh, wait, shit, I went the wrong way.
Oh, that's where they said the outside is.
Yeah, this was where I was standing earlier. There's a door here.
Cool.
Is it just like a ramshackle, like wooden post or wooden board?
Yep,
Door.
just 6 vertical wooden planks and 2 horizontal wooden planks and some shitty hinges.
So, judging by the map, does it look like a super intelligent person made this? Like, what kind of thing made the map?
So
It was a pirate.
the cartographer's tools nearby indicate that there is an intelligence.
Okay.
The map is fairly well made, but it's mostly devoid of details.
Just sparse.
It's literally, this is water, this is land.
Hmm.
And it appears to depict
Yeah.
a
take it.
sort of archipelago.
What's that?
It's a series of islands.
Archipelago.
Sure.
Pencil.
Is there any noise at this door?
Incidentally, the door doesn't have any kind of latch. It's just loosely closed.
Oh.
It does open outwards. And it appears you can see from here that it is spring loaded to close after it opens.
So,
You can hear the sounds of the ocean through the door.
Come on, babies, let's go outside.
go outside.
Go outside, babies.
I'm gonna.
Maybe we found a vacation spot for Denton.
Well, he
Denton
come on.
physically cannot leave Undermountain.
Okay,
you guys
now I'm
wanna-
moving here.
Yep,
you guys
I opened
wanna-
the door.
All right, head outside.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't see where everybody went to go outside.
It's pretty here.
This isn't water deep anymore.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Wait, is this where Roland went to honeymoon without his wife? That's rude.
So you see a rat shaking, having finished relieving itself, and as you all make your way out the door, it pushes past you to get back inside.
I'm glad you made it without peeing yourself.
Oh,
just
In-
hear him
in rat.
squeaking.
Yeah.
And you see a number of short humanoid creatures with long mustaches and beards, long red hats that trail down to their shoulder blades, and huge iron boots.
So high elves. Cool.
They're
Short.
Short.
They're
feet.
3.5
Joking.
feet tall.
Joking. It's a joke.
Okay. Oop, not that one. That one.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Oof.
Oh.
None of them have their sickles drawn, but they all have their sickles on them. So 2 of them are busying themselves with repairing this boat here, and you can see another 4 of them up here who are fishing. As you peer out into the water, I'm sure you've already noticed the tokens. It appears that this island is infested with sharks that are clearly
Okay.
visible in the
Huh.
beautiful cerulean
I
waters.
mean, if they hunt sharks, that's pretty impressive,
That's pretty badass.
right? I'm gonna go over and just... I'm gonna approach the people on that boat really
I'll go with you.
threateningly.
Okay. So as they notice you, they draw their sickles and start to charge.
No.
No.
And then you hear a woman yell from inside the building, "Stop! We have visitors." And they all just stand there, sickles in hand, staring at you. The 4 who are fishing dropped their rods and are just standing, like they're standing on the rod so it doesn't get pulled away. and she steps out. Where did you all come from? And you see that she's roughly 120 years old. Stark white hair. Just her face is more wrinkled than flesh.
Is she the same
she's-
as them?
No.
No. Okay.
She appears to be a human.
Okay.
She just looks impossibly ancient.
Scary beyond all reason.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'll explain the keystone and just say we're here looking for this.
Came from the door downstairs.
Oh, before we left that, we would have looked at what we
Yeah,
need.
none of you looked at what was on it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we did that.
So the symbol on the keystone, Yogg, you would recognize as a turtle nest.
I just start crying.
Asteria also sheds a tear.
Right there.
There's a lot of water.
Oh.
What's that? What was that, Luke?
Oh, I just said there's a lot of water around us. We could probably find that somewhere.
Oh, I can turn off the dank cavern music because you're outside.
This doesn't.
I forgot to set up ocean music.
This doesn't look like the Turtle Island that I grew up with off of Chaltz, is it?
The Snout of Amgar.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's just ocean around. Like we don't have any kind of bearing besides that, right?
So as you scan the horizon, you see that to the north, just barely peeking over the horizon, is a plateau of sorts. So there's clearly an island over there with a mountain on it.
But not recognizable from the Chult people, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Where are we? Where are we?
People have said it's the Trackless Sea. I don't really know where that is.
Stands to reason.
Did she react to anything about the keystone?
Yeah, I forgot to get to there because
we realized we were dunguses and
you
didn't
realized
look at the rune.
Yep. So yes, she nods sagely as you describe it.
Do you know where it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell us?
We need it.
Need it. Okay. What's in it for me though?
What do you want?
I'm glad you asked. Hi.
Lysandra.
She does not take your hand.
Oof. Lysandra, let me show you how to make friends.
Is that the?
What do you need?
Is that the demon hand?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Sorry, devil hand. She does not take your hand. I'm glad you asked. I want my daughter back.
Where are they? Do you know?
She points at that mountain just barely visible over the horizon and says,
Lysandra, darling.
the people of Tafamotu stole her.
How long ago?
3 years ago.
Oh.
I'm not exactly a beauty, and I haven't had great relations with the town. Anytime anything bad happens, they blame me. And they make it impossible for me to just mind my business with my pets. She points at the creatures who are not brandishing their sickles at you, but wielding their sickles in your general direction.
Reminding us that they have them.
Right.
Yeah.
And their pets. And she gestures at the cave you just came out of.
How sincere
They're
is she being?
adorable.
Roll insight.
We're gonna cheer.
Okay. I guess I will too.
Have you done anything? Oh, sorry. I'll let this resolve first. Sorry.
22.
She seems sincere.
Man, with all due respect, I don't think
she seems like choked up about this.
I know what it's like to lose someone.
They don't let me just live, and because I'm old and ugly, they blame me for everything from rotting coconuts to stillborn pigs.
I don't
And
think
it's really just because of how you look.
I don't think it's your looks. I think it's your jarring personality.
Oh,
How have you survived out here at such an old age by yourself, or with only these people on this small island?
Well, they fish for sharks, and I have a garden, and she gestures beyond the house she came out of. I have a garden where I grow vegetables and herbs, and it's great growing weather all year round.
Why?
As a
That's gonna go
non-human,
look
what's
at the
the average
garden.
lifespan of a human?
90 to 100. I didn't say she's 120 years old. I said she looks 120.
Why do
Oh,
they?
okay.
Why? You have a lot of people who seem to follow your every order.
My pets are very obedient.
Pets.
She already described them as pets.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Why don't you just send them after your daughter?
Well, I wouldn't want to cause any unnecessary bloodshed.
So we wouldn't. come across
They're
Aggressive?
They're
Hostile?
a little bloodthirsty. You should see them when they get their hands on a shark.
Mm.
So
They don't exactly have finesse.
So we could obtain your daughter without having to cause bloodshed, is what you're saying.
Preferably. Any bloodshed would just make them mad, and well, last time they came en masse, they took my daughter. I imagine if they decided to come en masse again, I wouldn't survive the encounter.
Who's they?
The people of Tafamotu.
When she says, can I insight the whole thing about her daughter being taken, or did the daughter actually leave? Type thing.
Oh, you're wanting to know if she voluntarily left?
Yeah, if she actually wanted to get away from her, or if she was actually taken.
Oh no, they came, dozens of them, and took her by force.
Do I believe that?
Roll insight.
I'm gonna use Cheerspiration. 23.
Oh.
That's a
hello.
bunch.
I rolled a 22. I believe her.
She you get the sense that she's exaggerating.
Can we see your daughter's room when she was living here?
She just gestures at the entire second building on the island.
Is that okay if we look? It might help us find her.
Okay. So are you all gonna go in there?
Yeah.
Or is someone gonna stay behind and talk to her?
I'm gonna stay and talk.
Okay.
I think I'll actually stay behind
The one
as well.
she dislikes the most.
Yeah.
Which building? The
one closer to you.
Got it.
Except for Beehive.
Okay.
Beehive is near the one.
All right. We're not far away from you guys then. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like this whole fucking island's
Yeah.
100 feet across. So she, so as the two of you, Yaga and Zielthos, head into the building, and you can, there's no walls on this map, so you can actually like move your tokens in the building if you want, if you so choose. That's a lie. The big rock on the eastern side of the island has terrain walls, just to block vision past it. So Lysandra and Asteria, as you stay behind, she explains to you, my whole miserable life, they've been tormenting me. Teenagers from town will dare each other to sneak onto my island and throw rocks at me or steal from my garden. They stole my prized cucumber.
Mm.
It was a 5-pound cucumber.
That's a really big
That's a
cucumber.
really
I had big plans for that cucumber.
I'll bet.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
God.
there's sandwiches for days. Just
And I mean, sometimes it can't be helped. Some of the teenagers die in the process.
sure.
My pets are very defensive.
Aggressive, hostile,
Aggressive.
even. Yeah.
They're killing
Um,
teenagers.
But
yeah.
but several years ago,
Mm.
the chief of Tafamoto visited me. I imagine in secret. He rode over. He rode over.
Right. Yeah.
Rowed over
Rowed.
on a boat with no lamps, risking life and limb, traveling by starlight, asking me for a cure for his infertility.
Romantic.
And I helped him, but in return I asked that he would give me a daughter.
So romantic.
It was transactional.
Yeah, well,
But we parted amicably.
Mm.
Myself feeling
Yeah.
How long ago was this, did she say?
several years ago, she says.
Several years ago. Okay.
If
But
there's anything I can say, it's that sometimes people fear what they don't understand, what looks different.
Yeah,
But
we parted amicably.
Mm.
I had my daughter. He had his daughter.
Hmm.
But his daughter died of some sickness, and they blamed me.
So you think that they
So-
came and stole your daughter because it was rightfully his or something?
How old is your daughter?
9.
She looks human, right?
How could you describe what she looked like if we were to go looking for her?
She had the most piercing blue eyes.
Mm.
Bluer than the ocean.
Hmm.
And her hair just voluminous.
Mm.
Is there anything in her room?
In the daughters.
Yeah.
So yeah. Go ahead and roll. What are you looking for, basically?
I'm looking specifically if, like, is there shit missing? Like it was packed.
So it looks like the room hasn't been touched in years.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It looks like a nursery.
But she's
Look
9.
for-
She was
look for,
taken
like,
years ago.
Speaker
Three.
She was taken when she was
compartments
6. Yeah.
Is there any like journals or anything around?
Not in the daughter's room, no.
Any drawings on the wall? Because kids do that. Like,
Lives on an island.
bitch, I don't know. There's trees. You can make paper. There might be wax for crayons. Who knows? You know.
Ain't got no bees.
I mean, there's bees now. Beehives here. Alright.
Beehive, your token's been over by that garden for a while.
Yeah, I
Is there
said I
anything-
was looking into the garden.
Okay, what are you looking for specifically?
What is she growing? What can it be used for?
Okay, go ahead and roll herbalist tools.
Sure.
We'll call
With
that an
wisdom.
int check,
Got it.
since you're trying to put together what she's making with it.
Yeah. So not like a survival. Let me
Right.
pull up thingy.
If you have any int skill you're proficient in, just roll that, because that's the easiest way to roll a tool proficiency on D&D Beyond. Quickly, at least. Because you can make custom skills with a tool, but yeah.
As we were passing by, did the boat look like it was operational?
The one they're working on?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty fucked.
No. Oh, there's two boats though.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
another boat on the other side of the island.
Yeah.
That's a fucking crit.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
I don't know why, but Bayless's volume just jumped to 200% right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Yeti
Same.
mics do that all the time.
Do
like they
they?
fluctuate between being really fucking loud for like a second and
I
then go
love
back to
Bayless's
normal.
tiny baby cans. They make him look like such a large man.
We drink soda.
No, seriously,
Soda.
it looks like Andre the Giant holding a regular sized can of beer. Have you seen those pictures?
Yeah, yeah.
God.
What if I had been
Now I have
Andre the Giant
Faye
size
as
this whole
Andre the
time?
Giant.
Yeah.
What if I was that big this whole time and you
Yeah.
just
we
didn't know?
find out
Oh
that
my
Bayless
God.
is actually 7 feet tall.
That would be fucking amazing. This whole time we're just like, yeah, I love your tiny cans. And you're like, yep, tiny cans.
One day we all meet up and you're just like, holy
Oh,
fuck,
God.
what? Yeah, it's
And you
me.
see him holding one of his tiny cans.
Yeah.
Except now it's Ian's head.
Yeah.
Why is he holding my head? Yeah, so there are a variety of what are very clearly tropical fruits and vegetables here. Small things that produce fruit very quickly, so that she can pluck it, eat it. 2 weeks later, it grows back. There are also a number of herbs. Most of them used for seasoning and variety, just making things taste better.
Yeah.
There are, however, a number of esoteric plants that are used in potion brewing.
I should be somewhat familiar with that considering my recent downtime.
Yeah, your recent downtime literally making potions.
Potions and poisons and
Yeah.
whatnot. So is there anything here that I can divine the purpose of? Maybe not specifically, but this is helpful, this is hurtful, this causes sleep, this causes...
Exclusively, all of them are beneficial in some way. So there are not poppies, but something similar that will induce sleep. There are
poisons in the dosage. Got it.
right. The poison is in toxic is a dosage, not a substance.
Arsenic,
Not a property of the substance.
cyanide.
Yeah, those are only toxic in certain.
Nightshade.
Yeah, right. Well,
I
nightshade is a family of plants.
I will subtly take some of these that I'm unfamiliar with.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh Jesus.
I think I will cheer that.
This is a good way.
If it helps, I'm still asking her in great detail about her
22.
daughter.
That's a goddamn 22. Sure. So you get something similar to, but not exactly poppy. So it could be synthesized into some sort of sleeping draught.
Goes in the breast pocket.
Just into the torso.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna take flight
Okay.
and
She just have like a single bee that comes out and grabs the thing, and she's like,
yeah, I'm gonna take flight and fly around the island to see if maybe there's like another boat or anything along those lines.
Okay. So it's pretty clear that they only have the one dock, with the one rowboat, as well as this at the south end, the boat that they're working on, the sailboat.
Okay.
I
See anything else of note around the island?
From
Anything
a
that
height,
looks out of place?
I wouldn't say out of height or out of place, but from a height you can see, out of height.
Out of height.
From a height you can see that the entire island is ringed with coral reefs at a depth of no more than 5 feet, which means that any boat bigger than a rowboat is gonna get scuttled real quick.
So this lady's story actually kind of checks out.
I believe everything she says, and she's tragic because she's separated from her family. So I think we need to go get her daughter back.
okay.
If we take your rowboat, will the sharks attack us?
They'll probably nip.
Can we outrow them?
Can you outrow? No, you'll be fine.
Pick a nitrous.
I've painted the bottom of the rowboat to be less delicious looking.
Did you paint it a light color?
It's white and yellow.
Good.
PP.
You seem to be quite the cartographer. Could you give us any idea of where we're supposed to meet this leader of the people across the ocean?
She literally points at the mountain that you can barely see over the horizon.
But like any more specific than that, like a path we should take to the tribe or anything like that?
Oh, it's once the island comes in. There's a bay. They're all. It's real easy. Once you can see the island, you'll see all of them. It's not.
Who's the chief?
You know, I never got his name.
So romantic.
What's your daughter's name?
Where did I put that in my notes?
She's like, and then we learn the nursery is all a lie.
I mean,
my
I kind
daughter.
of already think that.
Her name is Cucumber. No.
I thought about asking if the
No,
nursery looked
it was-
legitimate.
It's in my notes. I just didn't put it in a good place. Her name is Elena.
So we'll go seek out Elena then.
And I never
There's
described.
something fishy about her for sure.
Hang on,
Oh,
do I
yeah,
want to?
definitely.
Do I want to fucking blow it? The locate object here.
Oh
No.
Oh,
It'll just give us the one back there.
what, the keystone?
Oh, is that within 1,000 feet at this point? Yeah, it still is.
Yeah, easily.
Fuck. All right.
There's a keystone back there.
In
In the
the
gate.
room.
But if she has it,
Actually, would that
She
even
said
go
she
across
knows
the
where it is.
portal anyway?
What?
Would that go?
No. It's on this side of the portal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need one from the other side.
But
Yeah.
also the symbol on that keystone is a turtle nest with eggs in it.
Oh, so I can define that.
No,
What
I'm
are you
saying
saying?
in order to open the gate, you're gonna have to figure out what the key is
right?
based on that symbol.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because once the gate starts scrambling, Denton can't open it anymore.
We need to find a turtle nest.
We will do that after we get the keystone because we need the keystone first. So let's go get the keystone by
Yeah.
getting the daughter.
Yep, sounds good.
All right.
So we're taking your boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking your boat.
Okay.
Are the
I am the captain now.
adorable fluffies downstairs adoptable?
Oh, the rats.
Mm-hmm.
They share my pet's predilection for evisceration.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Can you handle that?
Can Lysandra handle that?
I don't know you.
I do. We're best
Figure out
friends.
what my next character is going to be.
Yeah.
What is your next character gonna be?
One of these
rat dog
guys with a
person.
rat.
Is it gonna be a beast master ranger with a giant rat companion
Yep, with a big red hat.
with a big rat hat?
One of these boys.
No thanks.
Okay.
We'll hash it out when I bring you your daughter.
Wait,
but
get on
just
the
keep that in
boat.
mind.
And I remember I had a discussion on Discord about monster knowledge, right?
Mhm.
You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
What are you trying to figure out?
trying to remember the what skill refers to what creature type.
Oh.
Hmm.
Nature
Arcana
for
is-
beasts.
Found it. So yeah, everyone go ahead and roll Arcana.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Yeah.
Do I take 20s?
Ah,
No, I only have the one. I don't
You
wanna
have one
use
take
it.
20.
Yeah. Let's use a cheer. Arcana.
5, 9, 14. Cool.
oh, yikes!
Okay.
God damn it.
So we're doing well.
We're not great at this.
Nope.
Okay. So what's funny is the DC for knowing what these red-hatted, iron-booted creatures is 5. Like to know their
Wow.
name, it's 5.
I know
Ah.
things.
Hey.
So these are red caps, which are a type of fey creature. Additionally, literally just Beehive gets one more piece of information about them.
I think I know a piece of information about red caps, but
Okay. So the thing that you know is how they come into existence.
mhm.
So when a person with murderous intent spills blood, sometimes a mushroom grows where that blood has spilled, and when the light of the full moon hits that mushroom, it sprouts into a red cap,
What the
That's
fuck?
fucking cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
pretty dope.
metal.
whose hats are red merely because they repeatedly dunk them in the blood of creatures they eviscerate.
Okay, I
That's
feel
so
great
dope.
about this island.
That's so cool.
That
And
makes me.
As Beehive is remembering this information, they catch a shark. It gets hooked. The four of them work to reel it in, and once they get it on land, they take their sickles and they slice it to bits. And they dunk their hats in its blood.
Hell yeah.
Do they have hair?
Do they have hair? Yeah, they have hair. They have facial hair.
I meant like hat hair.
Yeah, they have hat hair.
Hat
There's
hair.
hair under their hat.
Do you mean hair on the top of their head?
They have hat hair.
That too.
They
These just
have
Master
hat hair.
Yoshi where they're like bald on top and just a
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah,
No, they have hat hair.
got it.
Okay,
But they,
so-
the six of them, even the two that were working on the boat, they head over to dunk their hats in the blood of the shark.
Cool.
I think sharks have blue blood. I don't know why I feel that way.
I don't think we do. Pretty sure they
Shark
don't.
blood.
It's not a thing.
Is it
It's
one of
okay,
those things if it's blue until oxygen hits it or something?
That's not a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just dark.
What color is shark blood?
I learned that the other
Google,
day.
please tell me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
sharks are vertebrates and therefore have red blood.
I've seen
So-
Jaws so many times. I just assume it's factual. You know.
Oh, Jaws has red blood, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Vertebrates have red blood.
My knowledge comes from movies.
Spiders have green blood because it's not blood, it's hemolymph. It is a combination blood and lymph fluid.
So, having all these suspicions, are we still going to the island, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming Beehive is sharing this information with us.
not before we're on the boat.
Out of earshot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Are we,
fair.
are we taking bottom boat or top boat?
I was thinking top boat. It looks a little
Bottom
bigger.
boat doesn't work.
Top boat, bottom
Bottom
boat's
boat doesn't
broken.
work.
Got it.
So I'll fly.
Yeah, they're currently working on. So the bottom boat, the southern boat is it's a sailboat. It's a boat with a sail. The pontoon seems to have snapped off, and they're working on getting it reattached. So as it stands, if you make any turn in that boat, it'll capsize.
Mhm.
That's a bad thing.
Yes.
So
We know that.
does this rowboat have a sail?
The rowboat does not have a sail. It has
Okay.
oars.
Oh,
It has
cool,
4
thanks.
oars, in fact.
Okay. I was
Look
just
at
clarifying.
that. That's super convenient.
Hey.
There's actually only 2 on the map, but I don't give a shit.
Can I continue
Before
some
I start
cast
flying over this open water, I just want to make sure. I just want to look around and make sure that there isn't something that could take me out of the air.
Mhm.
Because if I get out of the air and
Like a
fall into this
ballista?
water, like other creatures, or like I mean,
there's gulls. There's there's
I'm bigger than them.
Oh no!
Oh no, Bayless's bouquet to
Oh
me is
no!
dying.
An
entire ass flower just fell out
Ass
of the
flower.
fucking.
Oh, an entire lily. Just the whole flower just fell off.
Aw.
Oh
Zoe?
no!
Did you cut the stamens
Oh
out
god,
of it?
you
'Cause
just
if
ripped it in
not-
half.
Oh my god, watch out! Those stamens will stain everything it touches.
Will
Seriously. The
they?
the
The
dust
little
on the
black
stamens.
parts.
Yeah.
Hold it up to the
Yeah,
camera.
it will stain everything it touches. Just be careful.
Good to know.
So
Oh
you
god,
can- you
it
can-
oh god, it spread all over the
It's
table.
fine, relax.
It's
just
fine.
really
There are
tragic.
literally 13
Yeah.
coats of lacquer on the table.
Hey,
Uh,
bird person.
Yeah.
Um, Asteria?
They have
Thank
a
you,
name?
Asteria. I don't know them. Nobody introduced themselves. Can you get on the boat so we can make sure that all 5 of us can be on the boat and it's not too heavy before you go flying? And that way, if you got to emergency land on the boat, we know that it holds all 5 of us.
That's fair.
Sure.
Because my buddy Yog here is
Sick.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll land down at
Okay.
the tip of the boat.
All right. So the 5 of you start rowing off towards the mountain in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does the
As soon as
boat
it's
hold us up
safe-
okay?
Yeah, it holds the 5 of you. Fine.
Okay, you can do your
Fine
thing.
again.
You sit a little lower in the water, but it's a fairly deep boat in terms of like how low it can sit without
Taking on water.
That's the guy.
Capsizing.
It's not capsize. Capsize is when the boat turns upside down.
Before Asteria goes back up, I'm going to share the red cap information.
Okay. As you're pulling away from the island and rowing away. So yeah, while the 5 of you are on the boat, how are you all feeling?
So as soon as Beehive shares that information, do you know anything about do they stay near where they sprout? Like, do we have reason to believe that these red caps were sprouted on this island, or brought here, or?
The better question is, did I see any mushrooms?
Anywhere in the cave, anywhere.
Probably
in the cave.
So the mushrooms that sprout into red caps under the light of the full moon, they look creepily like their hats.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like
They look like yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking weird looking mushrooms. You would have noticed them. There are none of those on this island.
Okay. I'll share that there's none of those.
So does it have to be a murder, or is it just if something dies?
It is if a sentient creature acts on an intense desire for bloodshed.
Mm-hmm. So that doesn't mean she did it necessarily.
Well, she said they're her pets. That's why we think she did it.
That happened at least 6 times. Because there are 6 of them there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it would just cause a patch, right? And they would just sprout.
It could potentially sprout more than one red cap at a time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if there was no collection of red caps here, we don't know necessarily that it happened here.
But we also know that these red caps have killed kids who came here.
Teenagers, but yeah.
Yeah, well.
She could have been from that island that we're going to and then had
booted off.
And then got booted off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if she says that like kids come by and fuck with her stuff, that's really hard to do here.
Yeah.
So maybe she did used to live with them.
The fact that she has red caps, if the people on the island know what red caps are and how they come about, that's kind of enough reason.
And we can look to see if there's any of these mushrooms that show up when we get there.
Yeah.
Well, we can ask. Her daughter might not know anything, but we could also ask her if she's been around.
Mm-hmm.
So a question to consider is, if you're in the middle of a goddamn ocean and you show up at this island in a very small boat, they're going to know you arrived from nearby.
Naturally.
That's not really a question to consider. That's just a thing to consider.
Fact. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact to consider.
How big is the area? Is it another island, or is it a? Where we're sailing to? Is it a?
Someone grabbed that map, right?
Yeah.
So you can cross-reference the map now that you've seen this island that you're on, and you know which direction you're headed. Hey, that one Roblox girl is now following. Thanks for the follow. You can you know the direction you're sailing. You know which the shape of the island you're on, so
It's an I, not an L.
Is it?
It's not girl.
Oh, that one Roblox Geary.
Geary. Sorry, fam.
Any relation?
We'll do better next time.
So you can figure out how big that island is on the map. It is way bigger than the one you're on.
Okay.
And based on the map, it seems to be surrounded by a number of smaller islands. and I want everyone to roll nature with regards to that fact.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheer this.
Okay.
That did no good.
Holy shit.
Oh, I got a 7 goddamn team.
Yeah, you did.
Moses, you jinxed
Nice roll,
me.
babe.
Who are
Yeah,
we waiting
I
for?
also
Beehive?
made it very clear.
No, Beehive
Asteria
vote
had
first.
not started rolling yet, so
Okay. So Beehive and Lysandra, you, based on the fact that it's a big island surrounded by a series of smaller islands, tells you that it's actually surrounded by a barrier reef.
Mm. And it's
Did we
volcanic.
travel towards
So there's
Getting
a ring
strong.
of coral reef
Right.
around the island,
Like the one we just left.
like the one. Yeah. So the once you cross that reef,
Mm-hmm.
the water will get 100 times calmer.
Okay.
Do we want to travel to like a different part of the island, like road to a different part of the island, so they don't know where we're coming from?
Like do the
Yeah.
Ultros thing where we're not trying to be conspicuous and just go a little bit
So just
further.
sail like around
Yeah.
land and then walk over to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do
We
it.
try
So,
that.
so you get to the barrier reef and then just sort of skirt around it before going inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get to the barrier reef,
Hold my legs. I'll dunk my head underwater to see like where the coral is.
and Asteria,
Easy,
you're flying the whole time, right?
I am.
Okay. So this is conveniently Asteria's point of view. What I'm about to share. So go ahead and
Ooh.
switch stuff.
That's
Ooh.
beautiful.
Hey.
That's really pretty.
Ooh.
So like I said, there's a series of islands around this larger island, and that mountain at the very top was barely visible from this woman's island. You never got her name.
Nope.
Oh, fucking hell. We're so good at this.
I
I
tried.
will give you her name. Her name is Betty.
Betty.
I tried.
Betty.
Is Betty short for Beatrice?
Yeah, typically. No,
Can be.
it can't. There's another name that Betty is
Betty
also.
short for...
It's short for Bartholomew.
Elizabeth.
What? Really?
Or
Oh,
Bethany. Or Beatrice.
Betty, you okay? What's wrong? You want to be Betty?
No, she said it was short for. Jesse said it was short for Bartholomew. I
Oh,
lost it.
missed that.
It's short for Bethany, Elizabeth, or Beatrice,
Got it. Okay.
which
Thank
is
you,
the
Jesse.
Hispanic version. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, very, very goddamn pretty.
Kind of reminds me of Link's Awakening.
It does, yeah. What did I just
Getting
do?
strong Moana vibes.
Just needs a big egg on top.
So even from a distance, you can see that the village is sort of arrayed all up the hill towards the plateau.
Okay.
Has it already been
I'm
half
actually-
an hour since our last Trito? Goddamn. We're an hour and a half into the session.
So how?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and fly in. On these islands, do I see any sort of? Are there people on any of them?
Is there any?
Do
Are there any signs of civilization?
yeah.
No.
Okay, so I will come back to the boat. I will let them know that.
I do want to point out that I said this is Asteria's point of view.
Yeah.
Everyone can see this. Like this is like
Right.
it's just conveniently it's like
just
100 feet
top-down.
up.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
a-
but it's good to know that.
Yeah.
It's good to know that none of the others are occupied, so that our excuse doesn't entirely work.
right.
Yeah, we could just say that we. Well, no, hang on. They're gonna know that we grabbed this lady's boat, right?
No, that's why we're coming from. We want to go around the side of the island. but we're not.
they'll know that you came from a nearby island because you're in a rowboat.
So we could just say we could tell them exactly what happened and what we're looking for, the keystone, and leave out looking for the daughter until we get a better idea of what's
So
going
we
on.
came through a portal to an island. Road
That just
here.
happen to have a rowboat.
We came through a portal to an island 3 months ago. We built a rowboat.
Or
I do want to
And-
point out if you guys are
Okay.
trying to, as a group, be deceptive about your origins, It will be a group deception check.
But I could, if
Not good
if
at
we
lying.
if we pull the boat up to another island, I could use Druidcraft to cover it in leaves and vines and stuff, and I could pretend that I just made the boat. Maybe?
I cast
I like this.
hallucinatory
Let's go with that.
terrain. I'm kidding. I wish I had that. Can I
It's
have
a
that?
4th level spell.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's go with that. Let's say that we've been stuck on an island for the last 3 months and we're trying to figure out how to get back out of there. So we built a rowboat and we went towards the big island in the middle.
No one's gonna buy it, but all right.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
But
we don't have
you're-
to be specific.
So she told you she knows where the keystone is.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why we're assuming that they know. what
But
the
do you think that
It's a
they
big
would know
island.
where the keystone is?
Doesn't hurt to ask.
I think it's, I was interpreting that it was more of an excuse to be on the island, and then DL, we would look for the daughter.
Got it.
That's how I interpreted the
Yeah,
plan.
it was.
Got it.
If we're not necessarily trying to get them to give us the keystone. We are giving the reason why we exist
Got it.
and are on their island.
Got it.
And it makes sense to go towards the big obvious island that might be more obviously habitated.
popular- Yeah.
So okay, so I want to. My immediate reaction was to shut up, but I think I want to actually share because Chris said he was getting strong Moana vibes. That is literally Moana concept art.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Nice.
The tall flat plateau.
Yeah.
Back the rocks.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a picture of an island that's like this, and it's
It's
like
okay. Right behind us is a
this.
big volcano. It's fine.
Right. No, I literally Googled Moana concept art.
I know Ian doesn't read Zoom chat, but I've already made other Disney references. in
Have
Zoom
you?
chat, so don't fucking look at him.
I
Stop
can't.
it.
I can't pull it up without ruining the
Give
stream.
away my whole
Yeah.
plan.
Alright.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna just circle around. So you know that the actual village is on the south face of this island.
Yeah.
But you're gonna circle around to like the northwest or something, and then walk along the beach to
Mhm.
the south.
Yeah.
So as you're crossing the barrier reef, nothing important happens. You cross the barrier reef, no problem.
Thanks.
Am I able to use Druidcraft to cover the boat in vines and leaves?
Yeah.
Can I
Um,
use insight to check the DM?
No.
Five.
So you guys make land on the northwest end of the island, which is very clearly tropical, sort of jungle, palm trees, coconuts, heavy underbrush, that kind of foliage. So Yog and Asteria, it's pretty familiar to you.
It smells like home.
It does smell like home.
Yeah.
Home makes me sad.
Does
I don't
this
want to think
look
about
like-
home.
So as we land, Beehive is gonna look at the bugs and stuff nearby. Do these look like she's seen similar things in the jungles of Chult?
No, it's so the flora is very similar to Chult. The fauna, very different.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, here there's super murder hornets instead. Of
No.
just murder hornets.
They have super murder mosquitoes.
Oh, great.
Death
Going to the
skeetos.
She's gonna
What?
start grabbing those.
What skeetos?
Death skeetos. That's
Death
what they're called
skeetos.
that's what they're called in Valheim.
Death
Oh,
skeetos.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Deaths. You're not. They're actually called
That-
death skeetos.
Yeah, Ginger knows all about death skeetos.
Oh, God.
Beehive, would you like one for the batch?
I've already got a couple.
Okay. Hell yeah.
You notice
It's
that there's
just.
areas around her that is bug free.
Yeah. I can't wait for the moment where I have to actually murder you with bugs. And then you're like, but I have an area that's bug free. And I'm like, not now, you don't.
I mean, those wasps certainly ignored that particular.
That's true.
weapon.
Yeah, the murder hornets. Yeah.
I want to take a minute to do something.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna poke Asteria on the shoulder and go, I don't blame you, right?
Is this like as you're making land?
Yeah. Well, Asteria was flying the whole
Yeah.
time, and
Yeah.
I think it's me.
So you're sitting there for a full hour rowing this boat, like
I'm having a panic attack on the boat. Like, I should fucking say something to Asteria.
I'm just gonna look at your weaponry.
Who
Is
didn't
that-
mute their Discord? Mute their fucking Discord.
That was a notification that I got a notification at that time, but I changed it over to my headphones, so it shouldn't
I heard it.
have come through.
I blame Chris.
You blame Chris.
But is that him?
Yeah. I can't really bear to part with them anymore. I don't blame you. Like, we failed on our part, but someone else succeeded, right?
It was too soon for me to be going out into the jungle. I didn't know enough about it. I ended up just leading small excursions out of Kirsaval instead of Port Nyanzaru.
I went right
After
to
that.
Waterdeep. Yeah. We weren't ready.
And I'll look at your shield. I'm guessing that's her.
Yeah. But I don't blame you, okay? So you can look at me. It's fine.
I'm glad you're finding a way to cope.
I made a friend, and I point to Lysandra.
You notice that Beehive is standing next to Lysandra, kind of whispering to her, and then kind of like starts when the two of you look over.
For
Beehive, did Aarakocra and turtles come from the same place?
Yeah, I've seen a turtle there.
I've never seen either one of them until now. I don't know what I didn't know jack shit.
Beehive, you know how I'm a guide out of Kirsaval?
Yeah.
On my first excursion out of Port Nyanzaru, I was a guide for Yog and his wife and son.
we were gonna stop the death curse.
I thought your wife and son had died, so Yog decided to adventure to try to save their souls.
It's fine. Jesse made a can. It's fine.
Okay.
I
Clarifying.
thought that it was the way that
Clarifying.
okay, but and while we were out, they didn't make it.
That's not on you.
That's nobody's
People die.
fault.
Yeah, but
Sometimes large groups of people do something and then parts of them die. And sometimes somebody is left to look over all of those who died. And it's not the fault of the survived.
I tried to find you and check in on you for a while after that. I never thought I'd see you again. So it was just a little shocking. I'm sorry if I gave a wrong impression. I was just nervous.
Yog holds out a huge fucking fist to fist bump.
And to respond to that, Asteria will offer to give Yog a hug.
Okay. Good luck fucking reaching around my thick body, but yeah.
The wink
Thick.
no joke.
When is my weight gonna bite me in the ass? I thought the boat was gonna sink.
What do you weigh? 500 pounds?
It's 3 something. I looked it up.
Oh, that's it?
Turtles don't weigh that.
Not as
much.
much as Yasena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Beehive.
And
like, how much is
Beehive, who's another Warforged character that Chris plays.
Around 450. So I'm probably 400.
What do Warforged weigh?
500, right?
500-ish.
Gross.
Thanks.
It's okay. The vines and leaves make it stronger to hold more weight.
Okay.
It's 270 plus 4 times 2d6. So you roll a size modifier of 2d6, and that modifies your height and weight.
Jesse,
Are you
did
rolling?
you see Moses'
So
cheer
9.
to
So
Chris?
you
Yeah,
are.
okay.
So Beehive, having rolled a 9, you are 6'7" and 306 pounds.
Oh, that is
Okay.
in.
I'm adjusting what my roll was.
All
That
right,
is
sorry.
much taller than I want to be.
Okay, so
sorry,
2.
sorry, I derailed. I want that teeny tiny. one. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
yeah,
you're
I mean,
6
I was
feet
already
tall and
planning
280
on
pounds.
Yeah.
if we had a long rest and we were like keeping watch or something, I was gonna watch with you and
Yeah.
address something. But
My anxiety
I
can't
think-
handle for that long.
that's fair. I think that something that Asteria would then say is, I don't want their deaths to be in any sort of vein. I've been working hard to hone my powers, and I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Thanks, Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And scene.
And see.
If you do die, can I make a really cool shield out of your shell?
Yes, remember me always, because we're best friends.
Okay.
But everybody gets one.
After that one. Number 2, you can use my shield.
Okay, cool.
You have to use it on the creepy arm though.
Duh.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Which hand do you actually wield your shield in?
Me?
Good. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a shield.
I'm fairly certain. You have
Are you
18
sorting board?
AC as a
Yeah.
hex blade, so you probably have a
I
shield.
think you're sorting board.
Yeah, you have a
Sword
battle
and
axe
bird.
and a shield, right?
Sword and bird.
Sorting board.
Equipment. Wow, your equipment is battle axe, scale mail, shield.
Yeah.
And that's
Literally
all?
nothing else.
Oh, I have like 17 nets.
No, Ian made this for me so that I could afford all the stuff.
I did. Oh yeah,
You went through like all of my stuff because you were like, "There's a way to do it. Let me show you."
Yeah, because hex blades don't work great at level 1.
Yeah.
Because Warlock was not designed with medium armor in mind.
I guess the
Like Cleric
shield.
was.
I guess the shield is just kind of awkwardly held on my big arm. I guess.
Okay.
Just imagine it like there are like spikes and like the shield is just
Sitting on
those
top of the spikes.
Yeah, it's not. It's not very elegant. It's just like kind of awkwardly sits there.
Here, let's show the Lysandra art.
Do we have a Lysandra?
I do have a Lysandra art.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah,
Look at her.
that's not Baelis's art.
Jesus.
But
Mike Henry.
yeah. But yeah, anytime a player sent me art for their character, not only did I make a token out of it, but I also uploaded the original as character artwork in Foundry.
oh, cute.
Cool.
So
Yeah, this is done by a guy named Mike Henry. He's really good. You should look him up.
yeah. And Baelis actually asked permission to use his art.
Nice.
Unlike
He was all for it.
unlike literally anyone else in this game. It's fine.
Eventually,
eventually-
I made my own on Hero Forge. Thank you.
I'm
very
proud
much.
of you. Here, let's show off the art that Jesse
Yeah.
made with
That's
Hero
really
Forge.
cool.
Himberb.
Himberb.
Timber.
Burb.
Okay.
Fucking
Uh,
yeah. What are we doing? We're on the island,
what are we
right?
doing?
Yeah, so I'm imagining all these conversations happening as you're making your way around the island. It's the entire island is about a mile diameter. You land at about 3/8 of a turn. So if it's a mile diameter, the circumference is pi times 3/8. You've got about a mile and a quarter to walk. So you've got 25 minutes before you actually get around to the south end of the island. So yeah, plenty of time for conversation. But as you're finishing your conversation, hey puppy, you enjoying your ice cube?
You're a little distracted today, bud.
It's fine. She's pretty.
She is pretty.
Baby.
As we
Okay,
as
focus.
So you guys get around to the south end of the island, and essentially the western end of the mouth of the bay. And you see this this village just sort of arrayed up the hill towards the plateau.
Okay.
So
There are people meandering about, tending to coconut groves and flocks of chickens and pigs and weaving.
Sorry, I'm thinking about chicken from Moana.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Okay. I went to Juilliard.
I went to Juilliard.
I went to Juilliard, goddammit.
He never said God damn it. It's just, I went to Juilliard.
Alan Tudyk.
I love
Alan
Alan
Tudyk.
Oh my god.
That man is a treasure.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. I love Hey.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad someone got the Moana references, because I'm super cribbing on Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is
Super cribbing on Moana. It's fine.
So we'll
It's
go
so
up.
good.
We'll go up the
Um,
hill until we encounter.
So if
Let's-
it wasn't clear, all of the people who are meandering about this village, the village is about 250, 300 people strong. All the people who are meandering about are, you as players would understand, Pacific Islander ethnicity. Dark hair, dark skin.
Mhm.
that doesn't match her, does it?
No. So she looked like she was fair-skinned and tanned to shit from the sun.
Got it.
So leather.
But not native.
Not native to the area.
Got it.
So let's sell this shit. Hey! People
You're
over
selling
there.
the shipwreck kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up with big waving arms. and
Is
big
this a
hands.
thing the group is doing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not.
Roll performance.
Oh.
Oh my god, Luke, that eye roll could have been seen from space.
Let's all use a take 20 and sell this shit.
Okay.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's got one.
I
Down.
mean, I'm pretty good at.
Are you?
Who deleted my take 20?
That was Bayless.
Oh, I'll put it back. Put it back. It was
I
on
got
me.
it. I put it back.
I'll use
Oh
mine
my
because
God.
I suck at this and this might be important.
Oh my
That was on me.
fucking
I'm
God.
sorry.
So I have a 19.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
20 I have a 23.
Wait, so we're doing deception? Is that what we're doing?
Performance.
Performance.
Performance. Oh.
I'm just
Um,
gonna roll.
Zielthos crushed it. Beehive did not.
I'll.
Calm
Excuse
down.
me. God, I'll use cheer for this.
Luke, did you cheer that? Okay.
I like using my take 20.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
love that. I
so
love that Beehive had this idea, and everyone else did so much better at selling it.
so Beehive's over there like,
Doing the robot.
yeah, basically.
Just
Like
windshield
you
wipers,
forgot to
just-
engage your shoulders in it, and it's just like
It's a little robotic.
Haha.
But everyone else is just like, oh god, help!
You're out front like one of those like Halloween store decorations, just kind of.
So you're all just standing like at the shore, waving like, oh god, please. So about a dozen people, men, women, and children, in roughly equal proportions. So 4 of each. Approach curiously.
Beg for water.
Water.
And they actually rush to furnish.
Mm.
Is it salty?
No, they give you fucking drinkable goddamn water.
Okay, well, I'm asking.
He
Just
never got
making
his
sure they didn't
eggs.
just like scoop a bucket like these are fucking idiots. Let's just give them water.
They live on an island.
I'm saying they thought we were idiots and they're just giving us water because they don't believe it. That's what I was asking.
People aren't that mean, are they?
So
They do not speak common.
Did they speak? we wouldn't know that. Why
Please
am I
say
asking my
Cholton, please say
question?
Cholton.
Do they speak Elvish?
They speak Lantern.
Oh yeah, I know that.
What's Latin?
So Lantern is an island just off the coast of Cholt. You're hundreds of miles from there in the trackless sea, but that's the language they speak.
So I can't even
I'm gonna
pretend
use-
with Cholton.
We don't.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft and produce a stick. And then I'm gonna use
Okay.
that. And I'm gonna use that stick to draw the keystone with the turtle nest
Okay.
in the sand.
Dat.
Okay.
Without knowing if they speak the language or not, I'm just going to tell them that we washed up on shore and this whole elaborate story and see if they react to it.
I don't think they can
They
understand.
do not understand.
I don't think
Cool.
they don't. Yeah. What levels comprehend languages?
First.
Yeah, but I don't
Man.
have that prepared.
Damn it. Alright.
Or
Is it even a
access to
druid
it?
spell?
I was about to say, or even access to it.
I'm wondering if clerics do.
Yeah,
Like,
there's-
if it's-
Looking it up.
Can I-
It
Bard,
is
sorcerer,
Bard, Sorcerer,
Warlock,
Warlock, Wizard.
So not cleric.
Oh.
Shit. Alright.
So Sorcerer.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorcerers get 15 goddamn spells. You ain't got room. Well, you get 25 because I have house ruled that sorcerers get bonus spells similar to clerics because 15 is not enough goddamn spells.
How do they react to the keystone drawing?
They're confused. They're puzzling over it. They're very clearly talking amongst themselves. Like, does that make, that kind of...
I'm gonna draw in the sand like a bunch of people, and then a person that's bigger and has a crown, and then point to that person. Like, take us to the leader.
So
Take
they
me
point
to your
at
leader.
the top of the hill. There's a longhouse, pretty much built in the shadow of the plateau. It doesn't look like a royal kind of. It's not like a chief's house. It looks like a sort of public building.
Head there then.
Say that again.
Head there.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay.
I just like point at like.
Do you
So-
any of them like come with us? Like, will they lead
Oh
us?
yeah, they're absolutely following you.
Okay, because I'm like, that would be a little bit awkward to go through this.
Yeah. No, you. So you guys are just gonna head up the hill to this this biggest building.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it go like through the main kind of congregation of a village, so to
Yeah,
speak?
so the village is essentially it's arrayed up the hill, and there's a main thoroughfare in the middle of it. So there's it's this one big road, and then smaller branching roads off of it.
Does everybody seem bothered by the fact that we're here, or are they just kind of going about their business as we walk through?
They are intensely curious, and as you make your way up, you collect followers. So
But
you
they're
start
curious and not aggressive.
right. So you start
Okay.
with the dozen that came to you on the beach. By the time you get up to the top, you have about 3 dozen people following you.
Jesus.
Out of the 250, 300 people on the island. Like it's not a huge chunk of their population, but it's a sizable chunk of their population. So as you get to the top, you find that it is indeed a sort of common house. It's like a town hall basically. It's this long house that's 120 feet wide, 40 feet deep. But you can also see that on the back wall of it are these sliding bamboo doors. Not bamboo.
I don't know what you're going for.
I don't know. There's sliding wooden doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
Like
not
screen
bamboo.
doors?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
They're interior doors, but they're sliding doors that very clearly go to what is a sort of residence.
Okay.
Got it.
So do we all agree that this village is nice and that lady's creepy and we should just murder her and just live here?
But we still need the keystone. We have
Sure.
a job. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes.
So it's
Cool.
about a 5-minute walk up to the top of the village. I'm assuming this conversation is happening then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one else can understand us. So.
Right. Do you want to continue that conversation? Is there any more to that conversation, or?
Are there any children following us
Yeah.
around the age of 9?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna give
there's children from all ages.
Are any of them like
None of them have
fair?
piercing blue eyes.
And
Practic-
voluminous hair?
So practically everyone. So everyone on this island has hair that is either brown or black. Their hair texture ranges from full like curly afro to long and curly. All of their hair is curly. Their eyes actually kind of run the gamut from blonde to brown, or from blue to brown.
Any of them have like abnormally piercing
skewing
blue eyes.
skewing heavily to brown, I will say. Their eye colors.
I will, as we're walking up and talking, I would just keep calling out her name, and not
I
like
was gonna
calling
ask.
out specifically to her, but like just saying her name out loud, very loudly, and then just looking around through the crowd and see if anyone specifically takes
we
notice of
shouldn't
her.
I was going to
do
ask the
that.
same thing.
Recognizing it.
That's a. I mean, we were being subtle. That's the one thing we could do to not be subtle.
You think that would give us away?
It's a name.
Yeah, it's a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could make it obvious that we're there for her, or that we know who that is.
Yeah, yeah.
It
That's
could,
one thing
yeah.
that we can. That would very clearly give us away as this. I mean, maybe that's in our back pocket, but I don't think we should enter it saying the name of this child.
We're not doing it in front of the ruler. We're doing it in front of a group of people that don't understand anything else we're saying.
Right, but there's two ways about it. Either they know who that girl is because they stole her, or they know who that girl is because it's his daughter and she's very important.
That's
And
true.
if we
We'll-
walk around like yelling that name, it's going to show intent on that person.
We'll wait until we see him first.
Okay.
Yeah. I am gonna, whichever one of the kids is like bravest and like gets closest, I'm gonna give them a little flower that I.
I thought you were gonna give him a B.
I thought so too.
Jesus.
Here's a
Christ,
bee!
you people.
The fingertip opens up and a single bee flies up.
Does Beehive just fuck with the ecosystem wherever they go?
Basically.
Oh my god, you're
I
evil.
very-
Are you just pollinizing everything?
I very specifically did not release any of my insects when we landed, and that was why I was talking about what the local insects were.
Gotcha.
Because I realized that I would fuck with the ecosystem if I did that.
Can you imagine if you
Be
just introduced an
considerate.
invasive fucking species and
That's-
ruined everything?
I had this whole plan about like what she was gonna do, and I'm like, wait, no, that.
Or if you overpopulate a section of the open waters with 100 dolphin babies.
Oh, that
I
would be
mean-
awful.
No one ever said it was 100 babies.
Babies! Oh, we know it was 100 babies. How
I mean,
long was
it's
I a dolphin
Helios.
for?
3 years.
3 years? I made hundreds of babies. The seed is strong with this one.
God.
Okay, so you guys make your way to the top of the island to this long house that is very clearly a public building, sort of a town hall sort of building, with a small crowd in tow, including a number of children that you're able to discern are not Elena. No one responds to that name.
Alright.
I think now's about the time that we take a break.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
we're 2 hours into the
Forgot a
session.
break was a thing we did.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go be right back. We'll be right back. The be right back will have a 5-minute timer, and today may or may not be the first
We
time.
need to set up music for
Yeah.
like scenes and shit.
I mean, I can do that while we're BRB.
Okay.
So I'll try to set that up.
Maybe we'll put on some tunes.
We'll put on some
Yeah.
tunes.
Give us 5. We'll be
Yeah.
right back.
We're back.
Okay, bye.
Don't leave.
Don't leave, bye.
Bye. Welcome back.
Hi.
That was an interesting countdown.
Yeah. 3, 2, 5.
Sure.
3, 2, 5.
Never 5.
5.
5 is right out.
309.
That was a Monty Python reference.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
a
Y'all got it.
for the Flute Queen.
Hi, babe.
Thanks for waiting until we got back, Moose. That was some good fucking timing.
3 is the number of the counting, and the number that shall count is 3.
4 is too many, and 5 is
Is
right out.
Right out. Thou shalt not count 2 unless preceded by the number 3.
So yeah, so welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. You guys
Aye.
made your way up the hill of this village of 250 to 300 people, with a crowd of about 3 dozen in tow, men, women, and children, in roughly equal numbers. Their eye colors range from blue to brown, but skew heavily brown. About 75% just straight brown. Dark brown eyes. Their hair, almost exclusively brown to black, ranges from curly to just straight up afro.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. So you guys get to this town hall, which is... Now that you're at the town hall, you can see that there are interior doors that separate the town hall, which is very clearly a meeting chamber, by the fact that it's sort of tiered and it's... I don't want to use the word bleachers, but I'm going to use the word bleachers. It's essentially just like this lower central area. Hey, Ramber,
Thanks,
for my
Ramber.
step bro.
Step bro.
Love you too, step sis.
You guys are weird and I hate
You guys are
Weird thing.
so weird.
It's not weird. It's because our parents are married, so we're not related.
I've seen enough porn to know where this is going.
Yep.
Good job. You picked up on the joke we made like 5 months ago.
Yeah, here's the thing. You're lying.
Yeah, we're not getting into this now. Give me a few more drinks and I'll tell you my selections.
Excuse me?
What? What?
Let's not get stuck and just move along.
Yeah,
So you
people
guys,
to talk to.
So yeah, very clearly a town hall. It's basically empty. No one's here. There's no town meeting. It's a raid. But this building is large enough, about 100 feet wide and 40 feet deep, to accommodate everyone in the town. So they can have meetings that pertain to everyone in the village.
Yes.
But on the far side of the building, there are doors that very clearly lead to the chief's residence. And as you arrive, the chief actually arrives with you, not from the residence on the other side of the building, but actually through a side door, because he was elsewhere in the village at the time. He's not one of those lazy chiefs who just stays at home all day while everyone else works. He was actually doing shit.
Oh, cool.
He shows up.
I was gonna laugh if he was part of the rabble that was collecting with us, and then realizes we got to his place, and he was like, "Oh, they're here to see me." Ooh.
Yeah, basically.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, excuse me, pardon me, let me through. And just
It's
makes his way through
exciting, I didn't know.
makes his way through a side door so it doesn't look like he was following you.
Yeah. I love
Oh, this
guy.
is for me.
Oh shit.
So he stands in front of you, all 240 pounds of him. He's a big dude. I wouldn't say he's Luke ripped.
But pretty close.
But he's Luke, what do you weigh actually?
Oh, that's a lot
Curious.
of personal information on
Yeah,
stream.
dude.
I'm 195.
Okay, so he might be Luke ripped plus 50 pounds of fat.
Okay.
Does he have one of those like abbed bellies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's built like a brick house, is what you're saying.
He's built
yeah.
like a brick house.
Got it.
Fuck yeah.
And he makes his way in through a side door, and he says to you in broken common. And I'm not going to try to roleplay broken common.
Does
I'm
he
just
understand Cholton?
no. You guys are hundreds of miles from Cholt.
I know. I just wanted to work, right?
Like Lanton is 50 miles off the shore of Cholt.
Yeah.
You're hundreds of miles from Cholt.
Okay.
He does
I
not
just
speak
want to
Cholt.
hear Ian's Cholt voice. This is awesome.
It's clicks and shit.
Well, no, the
Yeah.
Cholton language is like clicks and trills.
But the way that you
but
do Cholton
my
is-
Cholton accent is usually just straight up Jamaican, and it's terrible. Don't
no,
make me
it's
do it.
great.
It's great. I like it.
I guess I'm gonna have to do it when we do the TOA speed run.
Heyo.
Segue.
Announcements coming.
Literally right this moment.
Wait, we're like.
Why the fuck not? We
line up and
confirmed
shit?
it. Yeah, we confirmed it,
All
right?
right, go for it.
Our lineup for the TOA speed run is Jesse and Moses and Mike and Steph.
In
Ooh.
person.
And we're playing in person at this
Hey.
goddamn table
Whoa, no.
Mark your fucking
on
calendars.
June 5th.
June 5th.
I don't know what time we're starting.
Yeah,
yet.
we'll
Hell
figure it
yeah.
out. We'll announce it.
It's probably going to be around 11 a.m. EST, probably.
Mhm.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Moses, you can't back out now.
in goddamn person. So we will not be playing Odyssey of the Dragon Lords that day, because June
Yeah.
5th is a Saturday. We have, I think it's like 1.5 players who can't make it that day.
I'm calling it right now. It's going to end in 2 hours.
Who's the half
That would be
a
really
player?
fun. What's that?
Huh?
Who's the half a player?
Tim. It's
Okay.
Tim. Tim's the half. Yeah, Tim can kind of make it that day. Because he's going out of town, but he could stream from out of town. It's like, nah, no, we'll just cancel.
We're filling the void in my life that
It's Rainier because you're still missing your butt.
So yeah, June 5th,
Yeah.
Tomb of Annihilation speedrun.
Yeah.
We're going to play the entire campaign at level 20, start to finish in one session with Steph, Moses, Jesse, and Mike.
You're doing great, sweetie. You did it.
Yeah.
Sounds
the
fucking
chief-
dope.
So the chief questions you in broken common and asks you, as I speak perfect English,
Come on.
what are you doing here?
We need a keystone. It looks like this. Do I have minor illusion?
Doubtful. I don't think it's a clear
I
spell.
don't think it's clear.
But you literally just shape.
Looks
just,
like this, and it's got a turtle nest on it.
He either is completely unaware or feigns ignorance. Did she just whip my can with her
I
tail?
whipped my can.
Oh my god.
Can I?
Can I tell if
Yeah.
he's feigning ignorance?
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Cool.
I'm gonna cheer this.
Is his daughter looking out from any of the areas around us?
Oh my god.
Fucking
Rolling
hell.
Absolute fucking garbage today.
Yeah, so let me...
Hey, what's up? I'm still a piece of garbage.
I love that guy.
I know, it's so good.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece
Also,
of
Luke,
garbage.
according to the story, his daughter's the one that's supposed to be dead.
Yes, but both of the daughters are his daughters.
They're both his daughter.
It's true.
So there are no small girls near him. Like he's like so the my imagining of the scene is that you're just inside the doorway to this this longhouse, and the crowd is essentially arrayed behind you just outside, and he's standing in the middle of the room at the bottom of this sort of like lowered area. This is speaking stage.
Presentation hall.
Yeah. So you're kind of looking down on him, but he's the only one standing there. What the fuck are you guys laughing at?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter.
Get the hell out of Zoom chat.
We're not in Zoom chat. relax.
So he seems to be sincere, based on those shit awful insight checks.
Okay.
What does that actually say? Ian, I can't read it.
What are you trying to read?
On Foundry, what does it say?
Ian privately rolled some dice.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Cute.
I've never seen that
see-
before.
I kind of want to step outside.
There's a whole fucking crowd behind
Yeah, I
you.
know.
I'm going
so-
to very slowly and slightly racistly speak very slowly and point at Yogg and
It's
go,
not slightly.
turtle, egg, nest.
I legit smacked Lysandra on the back of the head.
He speaks broken common. Like, for the purposes of roleplay, he understands your language.
Yeah. No, I know.
Lysandra is being a dick.
Lysandra's just being a dick. Yeah.
Not being a dick, I'm being old racist.
Racist.
Dick.
So yeah, a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Lysandra's like 150
Hey,
years old.
We got a
Yeah.
raid from the Mother of Jedi. Hey, baby.
Oh,
Thanks
Ooh.
for the raid.
How you doing?
Welcome,
Hey, Mama.
raiders. Welcome to our Dungeons and
darling.
Dragons.
I love
you.
Lysandra is over here being slightly racist.
Yes. Yeah, an
What
old
a
racist
way
douche.
to come in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So he just looks at you kind of like, we
So-
have turtles. They nest. It's not nesting season. You're
I look
looking for a stone?
Yeah, a keystone for an arch.
A what?
But it has the turtle nest on the keystone. But also we need to know something. There's something tied to the turtle nest that'll allow us to go back through the archway. It's complicated. I don't really understand it all, but we need the keystone and something to do with the turtle nest.
He cracks open a beer.
I'm
I
gonna
would say that
push.
Asteria just keeps kind of rambling until someone stops him, just talking about that.
I'm gonna push my way outside, grab a rock, and start scratching in the shape that we know that goes into there.
Okay, so you're just gonna start scratching the image of a turtle nest.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And then say we need this.
Wait, he said it's not nesting season, right?
It is not nesting season.
No, you better not. You better.
He just gestures like you're welcome to take it.
Can I go outside and do the
No.
Found
What
it.
thing?
Here.
Locate object.
Yeah.
I think it's an action to spellcast
Yeah, I'm gonna go out.
or to cast that spell.
I'm
Rather.
gonna go out the side entrance that he entered in
Okay.
and fucking cast it here.
Okay. The keystone is not within 1,000 feet
Alright,
of you.
I wanted to rule that out. Okay.
And that will cover most of the island.
Will it cover the top of the plateau?
From where you are, yes.
So for people who have done this keystone thing back and forth, we need to solve a riddle for how to use it. Is that what we're doing? We got to find it, but then we have to figure out how to use it. Is that what we're doing? And the thing on it, the turtle nest, tells us how.
Well, one time I did it, it was like super simple. It was a centipede on the thing, and we just stuck a centipede to it, and it opened.
Right, you need to touch something to the keystone.
Either the blank wall or the arch.
Yeah.
But
So maybe turtle shell. I'll ask if they use that for anything. If they have any turtle eggshells.
So we're pretending that we know everything about other sessions, right?
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like
we live on in this alley,
so-
we convene all
Yeah,
the time.
so generally, anything that you as players know about other sessions, your characters know.
so with one that Lazier did.
Oh
it
god, that's
just
your other character.
Yeah, it just showed a stack of books, and then we found letters on spines of books that created a password, so nothing touched the stone. And we had to vocalize the password. So like,
So can we try putting Yog's face on the stone and see if it does anything?
And then go,
Well, let's maybe find the stone at the very least first.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Good God.
Good God.
Fuck.
Do you have a mute button on your handy on your little?
dude, you can't mute quick enough sometimes for a
Yeah, I
sneeze.
know,
Relax.
but Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Um,
I'm just curious. Do you have a mute button?
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
So,
Shout out to the people on the podcast.
Sorry, people on the podcast.
all right. So the keystone's not here. So I think if we
Gotta go for the daughter now.
we need to go for the daughter now. Yeah.
We care about the daughter though.
To
That's
get
the only way we know to
keystone,
get the
we
keystone.
do.
Betty says she knows where the keystone is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And we did not feel like she was lying. We felt like she may have been exaggerating a little bit on something that had nothing to do with the keystone, though.
Does somebody want to ask the chief where the
The
daughter
daughter
might be?
maybe.
Because apparently I'm insulting when I ask him things.
I think we need to name drop now.
Yeah.
So are we, real quick, are we revealing that we know where we came? Are we revealing where we came from right now?
We're gonna
Well,
name drop
if-
first and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're questioned. Which we might not be. Who knows?
We will be.
We will be. Someone do it. I ain't doing it.
Not it.
I guess I'm
Elena.
Okay.
Who has the highest charisma?
I do, I think.
We're looking for Elena,
Okay, that works.
Who?
creepy old lady's daughter.
Who?
Your
The-
daughter.
My daughter's name is not Elena.
The daughter of
What's your-
Betty.
The-
Beatrice.
The daughter that you claim
Elizabeth.
to be yours.
Bartholomew.
My daughter's name is Akamai.
We're not looking for. No, we're looking for Betty's daughter, Elena.
My daughter's name is Akamai.
We're not looking for your daughter. We're looking for Betty's daughter, Elena.
Did you make a deal with the name of the lady that you told us the name was?
Betty.
Oh, clarifying question. Do we know that it's the chief that she was doing this with?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So
He looks at the crowd arrayed behind you.
Oh.
Looks
I
back
will
to you.
shut the door.
There's no door. It's a town hall. It's an open
You
hall.
said there was a...
Between the town hall and what is clearly his residence.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
There's no door on the front of the building.
Okay.
So he looks at the crowd behind you, looks at you, and says, I don't know anything about that.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and try to walk him towards like his residence.
You're at like the top of this this building, like at the very entrance, and he's down in the center of the building.
And I'm the insensitive one. I'm going to walk downstairs.
Okay.
Can we have a moment of your time, sir?
Beehive's gonna
You
try and
have my
distract
time.
We have
Maybe a
a
moment of your
private
time in private.
He addresses the people behind you and speaks to them in a language that apparently none of you speak. It's not even apparently none of you speak.
That's
Obviously,
weird.
none of you fucking speak because none of you would have thought to add Lanton to your character
Is it
sheet.
Cholton? I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Do you actually have Cholton on your character
Yes.
sheet? Okay. I'm not.
Fuck.
I wasn't sure because D&D Beyond literally does not make it an option.
That fucking freak. Whatever it
Did
is.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Because D&D Beyond literally does not make that an option, which is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Cholton on mine, even though I fucking grew up there.
You probably should have Cholton on your character sheet.
Yeah.
In Skag, if you are a human, you can add a regional language to your character sheet. But that's a Skag rule, and D&D Beyond never implemented it.
Yay.
But yeah, you guys can add Cholton to your, since you're from Cholton. So he addresses them in a language that none of you understand, and they dejectedly, disappointedly start muttering amongst themselves and dispersing. Fucking Bayless.
Can we actually info dump him right now? Can we say everything that fucking Betty told us and just get over with?
So before you do, as they're dispersing, he heads up the stairs on the other side of the room towards the doors to what are clearly his residence.
There, we go there.
So he opens the door, walks through it, leaves it open, and then through the door you see him sit in a chair that was very clearly made for his mass.
Cool.
I will stand at the door and make sure nobody works its way there, so that way he can talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him in.
Okay. So you're in essentially a living room, sitting room sort of thing. There are cushions made from what are very clearly feather pillows, and wooden frames. Plenty of seating for the five of you if you so chose.
I'll take a seat.
I hope I don't break anything I sit.
Okay.
We were told by Betty, very old woman with white hair, scary beyond all reason, on an island adjacent to here, that her daughter was taken by people in your island. We get a feeling that that might not be true.
That woman has been nothing but a plague upon us.
So then tell us what actually happened.
None of what you've just said is true.
Who is she? Actually.
She's a witch.
Yeah.
She curses our sailors and our crops.
In the deal she spoke
She
of.
murders everyone we send to treat with her.
Why do you send anybody?
Because she ruins our crops and curses our sailors. She has been a plague upon our island for my entire rule. And more. My father's father spoke of her.
That's a problem.
And why did she?
Did she
you
say
cut
how
off
long ago that deal was made?
Several years.
Yeah.
She said her daughter's 9, so 10 years ago.
Presumably.
9 years and 9 months.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of brought it up in Zoom chat, but like.
God damn it, your fucking Zoom chat.
Zoom chat is how we, amongst
But I-
players, figure shit out. It's fine.
Just making sure this wasn't a case of like they had gone 2 or 3 generations.
Like, she's 120. How does she have a kid?
She's not 120. I told you she looks 120.
Yeah.
Okay.
To just
Even if
give you an
she's-
idea of how incredibly ancient this woman
Okay,
is.
even if she's 80, how does she have a kid?
So,
I mean, she could be some kind of fae creature. Like, we don't know.
So do you think she's actively after your own daughter for her own purposes, or is she just crazy?
I don't. She told you that I stole her daughter.
Yeah.
And
She
my
thinks-
daughter is in fact her daughter.
Correct.
No, she
She
thinks that
lies.
her daughter was stolen by you and your people, Elena, who has piercing blue eyes and voluminous hair, and that's who we were sent to look for. Is there anybody here by that name?
She just no.
Okay.
She describes, however, my daughter Akamai.
Could we speak with Akamai?
Who gave birth to your daughter?
Is he being sincere?
Roll insight.
Thank you.
All of those.
Yeah, I'd
Can I-
like to as well.
I mean, I'm getting the
Cheer.
impression that he's just hiding this stuff.
Ooh, Yog. Coming in hot.
Finally. Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
chat, for cheers.
Oh, here it is.
There you go, Beehive.
So, like, yeah, I mean, but
So Ian, you started doing this thing now, and it's I don't know when you actually started doing it, but I just noticed it today for the first time. Where anytime we roll insight, you privately roll dice,
Mm-hmm.
and every time I think, oh, he's rolling deception, even though you probably aren't or may not be. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, so I'm masking meta knowledge. He seems sincere. He is adamant that his daughter is his own. And someone asked who birthed her.
Her birth, that was me, yeah.
And he is incensed as he says that his late wife died giving birth to Akamai.
I know what it's like to lose a loved one. It's fine. We did not mean to offend you in any capacity, but we needed to find out the truth. We're sorry.
Just
How
so you know, she claims that she gave birth to her.
The witch has claimed many things. She has claimed our crops, she has claimed our livestock, and now she has claimed my daughter.
it sounds like she needs to be eliminated.
It does.
Evil
What
has
can you
no
tell
place.
us? What can you tell us about her and her abilities and her powers? And like you say, she's a witch. Like, what's she capable of?
We do not rock the boat. We do not tempt the ocean. We stay as far from her as we can. We hunt only to the north.
Okay, well, we
Is she
can't
res-
do that. In order for us to go home, we have to get that keystone. So
can we speak?
I
with
guess
your
we'll
daughter?
take care of this.
Can you what?
Can we speak with your daughter just to put my concerns at ease?
I mean, we had a 25 insight.
I would have many guards between her and you.
Surprised he's allowing it all. Okay.
Do you-
Because I sure shit wouldn't.
And as he says that, you hear a small child running down a hall,
How convenient!
yelling, "Daddy!" in some language you don't know.
But it sounds like
Cool.
it should be daddy.
It sounds like it should be Daddy.
Got it.
And a small girl runs to him, and his eyes go fucking wide, like, "Oh fuck!"
Beehive will take a step back to allow, because I assume that Beehive was close, to allow the kid to her dad.
So
very
she,
non-threatening.
yeah, so she runs to his side, and she is, as described, voluminous hair and piercing blue eyes. And he's got these large, like he's got curls down to his shoulders, and the brownest eyes you've ever seen.
Did Betty have piercing blue eyes or no?
She had green eyes. And she looked like she was probably fair-skinned before the decades of sunburn.
Does the daughter understand anything we're saying? Like, as we're just talking amongst ourselves?
Nope.
Well,
She does not speak common.
That's going to make talking to her very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, he can translate if
Yeah.
he's willing.
I mean,
So
that
would you
defeats
let
the
Do I
us
purpose.
see? Do I
Offer
see
to-
any around here? Do I see any pictures or paintings or anything that look like family portraits? Like,
No.
Okay.
So would you let us talk to your daughter so that we can confirm that she's not Elena, as the witch so says?
My daughter does not speak your language.
does the daughter perk up when we say the name Elena?
Nope.
How does memory in that age range work?
I don't know, nurse lady. How does it work?
I forgot all of my fucking peds. You can fuck right off. There probably would be some recognition, I would
Listen.
imagine, if she went by a prior name.
but
So
also
6 years old?
listen.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had our own incredible suspicions about this bitch on the other island before we even left the island.
Yeah, she seems nasty.
if we don't have a way to confirm without using him as a translate, like, that defeats the purpose. So I'm inclined to believe him.
Based on the descriptions of what he says and what she looks like and what we know of her, can we determine a creature that would be able to do such a thing?
What such a thing?
Like all the things that she has claimed to do: control their crops, destroy their crops, create those the red caps, have all of them under her control as pets, be able to like control the rats and all that.
Roll Arcana.
Do I have guidance? Hold on.
I do.
Are you going to openly spellcast in
Spellcast.
front of him?
I don't have guidance anyway. Never mind.
Cool.
Do, but no,
Guidance
I'm not going to.
Has verbal and somatic components.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
very
gonna do it.
clearly magical.
okay.
I'll take 20. It's a 19.
Okay. Anyone can roll.
I got an 11.
Proud of you.
Oh, fucking Arcana.
Yep. Wow. Bunch of 18s and 19s. So there's, any number of mortal spellcasters would be able to accomplish those kinds of things. Destroying crops is an incredibly simple process that isn't even necessarily magical, just kind of a stealthy thing. Causing stillborn animals is, that would require magic.
Yeah.
Curing infertility requires knowledge of alchemical means, since she did say she brewed a potion for it. Beehive, you would know that she's got a number of alchemical and magical herbs in her garden.
Mhm.
The kinds of creatures that would be capable of these things and willing number among the Fae. And Beehive, Yogg, and Zielthos are starting to suspect a hag.
That sounds about right.
What are hags?
So there are a number of different types of hags. There are green hags, night hags, Bayor hags. What the fuck else kind of hags are there? Dusk
Sea.
hags, anise hags, sea hags. Among the Fae are the green and sea hags,
Sea hag sounds appropriate.
all of whom can magically disguise themselves.
Sounds like we need
And-
to go burn a hag.
Yeah, and I imagine this is out of character. I don't think Asteria would know this. She's probably just trying to find daughters to make a coven.
So you would also know with an 18 or a 19 that hags have a tendency to either have or steal children, girls.
We saw a pretzel on in chat, but I don't think the sound is coming through.
Wait, they can hear it?
No,
No, it's
but
just
I'm
still
seeing
running.
the
It's
pretzel
just coming
things in
through
chat.
chat.
We mean through chat.
Like in chat, it
In-
tells you the song
in
that's
Twitch
playing.
chat.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoops. All right, I closed it.
All right,
Sorry.
it just didn't.
Yeah, I
want
forgot.
those
I
spamming.
forgot that it spammed the song.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'll leave it up in case we go.
Yeah.
Be right back again.
All right.
Sorry. Okay.
Um,
No sounds coming through. Good. All right.
Sorry.
Cool.
With the 18
Cool.
or 19, do we know what's the best means of bargaining?
Sorry.
with-
I got interrupted.
Yeah, what were
there.
you saying?
So they either have or steal daughters, whom they turn into more hags.
Would not feel comfortable taking someone for that if we suspect that.
Still
Well, so-
unclear. Still unclear if Betty is indeed a hag.
Right. So
Asteria has enough to want to go take care of her.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sir, if I may, without any insult whatsoever, when you say you don't want to rock the boat, is that out of fear or out of want to not disrupt a deal?
The witch terrifies us.
Fair.
Okay.
We live in fear of her reprisal.
I just need to make sure that if we do something about this for you, that we're not going to upset some bargain, some deal, some agreement that you two might have had that you don't feel like bringing up.
If
Okay.
I have no sense of your power or your ability,
Neither do
Beehive.
we.
but I fear that if you die in the process, that it would bring us ruin.
That's fair.
So does that mean you want some people to help us?
Do you have any mystic people on the island who might know?
We are not a magical folk.
I don't know if I want to ask that of them anyway.
No, I mean of the Keystone. I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Is that just me?
No, I'm hearing it too.
Try.
Man, what the hell?
I've literally never heard any of it.
Yeah, it's so fucking
That's
weird.
the first time that I've heard it. So my question is, we need to find this keystone. So far, she has told us that she knows where it is, and we need this to get home, to get to see our, our families, to get back to where we come from.
Hmm.
How how could we do that? Like, do you know of anyone who might have this knowledge, or anywhere where this might be hidden? Anything related to turtles?
I know nothing of a keystone.
And also, she knows where it
Turtles.
is.
Yeah,
She
absolutely.
knows where it is. You gotta go back there, you guys.
Would you be willing to spare any warriors?
I would not. I would not send my own people to their deaths, and I do not. I do not, forgive my saying, trust in your ability to finish the deed.
Fair.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
when you all die, I would not want it to come back to us.
Understandable.
How strong do these? Did we see any people who were like warrior-like?
I mean, they're all built. They're islanders.
We're not.
They
gonna
work.
Go,
They work the land and the sea. They're muscled.
we're not gonna go talk to people
Yeah.
after the king had already said no.
Chief.
Oh no!
And he brought- and he-
I was trying to get a gauge of if we have 30 strong warrior men who are afraid to engage. This might be a little out of our ability.
I
to
mean,
get, you know what I mean?
supposedly 30 strong warrior men stole her daughter.
And
But also, if they're not a magical society, then magic doesn't make sense to them, and that's scary.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Are there any curses or anything that's going on right now in the village that we could go take a look at? Like, do you have any crops that are ruined? Any sick animals?
You're asking to see evidence of her blight.
Yeah.
Very well. And he gets up and leads you out into the village.
This doesn't feel great.
And he shows you a grove of coconut trees that, by all rights, seem healthy. And he grabs effectively a boomerang, it's a bladed, curved metal, and throws it at a leaf, causing a coconut to fall. Cracks it open, and inside is just rot. Bless you.
Can I determine if this is magical or natural?
Go ahead and roll Arcana or Nature.
I think that I have nature, but not arcana, so I will roll that.
Can I help with that?
Sure.
So that's advantage, right?
Yep.
13.
With a 13, it could honestly go either way. It's certainly something that happens to in your time that you've spent in Chult, you've seen this sort of thing just kind of happen. But Chult is also kind of suffused with necrotic energies with all the undead. So it's one of those things that really could go either way.
Got it. And there's okay. I would like check the roots and all that kind of stuff, but that's all covered by the nature roll. So
Yeah, it's not super clear whether it is a blight or just... Well, I guess blight refers to magical or nature. So, yeah.
I have a question, just out of character. We as players, it's okay for or is it okay for us to use the knowledge of other people's roles?
In what way?
Like, I'm kind of confused as if we know that Steph got a 25 insight check on if he's being truthful about this stuff in regards to her. Why are we kind of beating a dead bush about it?
So you don't know that Yogg got a 25, but you do know that Yogg is confident
in his
in his insight.
Yeah.
But you also know that the chief does not speak complete common, and the chief is not like some worldly person. He doesn't know everything.
Right.
So even though he's confident in his own,
Yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
what he
I'm
is
not
Okay.
thinking that he's lying to us. I think that he might be misattributing. Do you know what I mean? Like that was her claim, is that things go wrong and they blame her. So I'm looking into that. I'm seeing if
Got it.
is that what's happening. And I can't tell.
I'm ready to murder a hag.
Yeah, big time.
But that doesn't get it. Killing her doesn't get us any closer to the Keystone.
It's somewhere on that island. If she had recognition of what we were talking about, which I think we gleaned, it's somewhere
So-
on that island.
At the very least,
If we're doubting that,
I mean, I just think.
I mean, this may be meta, but we both have locate object.
Yeah.
If one of us wants to do one here,
We already did.
before we
I did it
go-
already. I did already. It's not here.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
sorry
here.
about that.
Yeah, and at the very least, the minimum thing we know is we're not giving her a kid. So we have to go back and kill her or knock her unconscious and question her, but we're not giving her a kid.
I don't think we can even I don't think we can leave her alive in any sense because she's just gonna harass that fucking island.
Well, I mean, like question her first.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
On
Okay,
the on the topic of locate object, this island that you're on right now is about a half-mile radius, full mile diameter. Locate object only has 100 or 1,000-foot radius around you, and you cast it roughly at the center of the island. It's a little bit south of the center,
Okay.
But it covers the entire plateau and the entire village.
Which
Yeah.
is, I think that's enough.
So like, there's the whole like north
Like-
end of the island that you didn't cover with locate object, but the village, the plateau, it's not in those areas. I just wanted to clarify that. Is
I
the
guess
locate object does not cover the whole island, is what I wanted to.
Right, but the rest of the island that it hasn't covered is
It's
pretty...
it's untamed wilderness
Right.
essentially.
All right.
Is there anywhere in the untamed wilderness around the island that
The Ireland.
The island.
my words are not coming to me today. That's like where the turtles nest?
Roll nature.
No, I'm asking the chief. This isn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the turtles generally nest on the north end of the island, but it's not nesting season.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if they've got an area like that, we might be able to go there and locate object there.
Yeah, the turtles nest on the north end of the island, which is roughly where you landed, but you headed the other way.
Well, if we have to go back that way anyway, let's go that way.
Yeah, I mean your boat's up there.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you for your time. We're really sorry we just came in and demanded answers, but we appreciate your honesty. And your daughter is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Akamai. And you never got his name. His name is Pelike.
Thank you, Pelike.
And they share the surname Kinimaka.
Kinimaka.
Is it
Steph, what was his name?
Huh?
Steph, what was his name?
What was his name?
Pelamai.
What was his name?
Kinimaka?
No, his first name.
Pellet.
Pelamai.
Yep, that's why we asked.
Shut up!
Pelike. Pelike Kinimaka.
I got it!
You said Pelite.
Pelike.
Oh, I heard Pelame from her.
Pelike. Kinimaka.
Me. My memory is bad.
Real talk though, I love the way Hawaiian does syllables. It's consonant vowel.
Yeah.
Every syllable is just consonant vowel.
But then you have like 13 of them.
I mean, yeah, you have a fuckload of them. You mean like Kamehameha?
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
But at least you know how to read that.
Back to the rowboat.
Yeah, you guys go back to the rowboat. Are you casting locate object when you get up there?
I only have one more second level spell slot, so no.
I mean, so Asteria's got 2 of them.
Asteria has 2 of them, but Asteria is not convinced that it's here.
I'm also not.
Do you want to locate object a turtle nest? Because that's a thing you could.
Oh, I
look
did
for a
ask.
turtle
I
nest?
mean, we glossed over it, but I asked the chief if I know that they use all of the things that they get on the island. do they have anything made of turtle shells? Turtle egg shells.
Turtle eggshell? No.
Can we just look for a turtle nest?
Could you
'Cause
look for a turtle nest? I mean,
Yeah, can I just fly around the
Fly.
northern coast looking? I can even bring. Is there somebody small? Is anybody small and
I think
lightweight?
you're all medium.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
is anybody lightweight? Maybe I could
No.
take with me. Nope. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I will. I can just fly around and see if I can find what looks to be like turtle nests.
Roll nature.
I'll do that as well.
I'm
Okay.
gonna or I'm gonna take 20.
Okay.
So I get 21.
21. Okay. So you know that a sea turtle nest literally just looks like a slightly larger than normal divot in the sand. They are very well hidden when the infant turtles are not actively erupting from the nest.
Or else the burbs will eat them.
Or else the burbs will eat the
Yeah.
eggs.
Herbs.
Burbs. They are literally incubated in the hot sand. So you're able to find a vacant nest, essentially a nest that has already erupted. All of the eggs have hatched, and the sand just filled it back over once the baby turtles left.
So
You are able to identify a point on the beach where one of those nests used to be.
Are there turtle eggshells there?
Would you like to dig for them?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Then I'll take some of those.
Okay. Turtle eggshells, like most reptile eggshells, are very soft. They're not like chicken eggs that are rigid and hard. They're very squishy.
Yeah.
So if you just get a handful of squishy egg filled with sand.
Sure.
Take it back.
And then-
see.
Yeah.
All right.
See if it
So you guys are
works.
gonna hop on the rowboat and head back.
Yep.
All right. So as you're heading back, it's about I think I said it was half an hour of rowing last
Can
time.
I take my cloak off and then put it over my backpack to pretend there's a child on the boat?
Pretend there's a child in the boat.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not a bad idea.
This is a cloak of billowing.
Yeah.
No,
Some
I don't
moves.
have it.
I don't know. Sorry, it was Eladan and Sin,
Oh, I
right?
thought he had one.
No, it was Eladan and Sin that got cloaks of billowing. Right?
Yeah, no, Luke never got one.
Yeah, it was Eladan and Sin that got him. Zielthos got the Charlatan's die.
Which didn't help me in my gambling.
No, it did not.
That was the episode where Bay was 3 couples in a trench coat. Maybe you have a trench coat. Maybe he gave you the trench coat.
Thank you so much, Bayless, for doing that. That was
You're welcome.
That was
amazing.
funny.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All of the players
I
were
know,
like, "What the fuck?"
And no, Frankie Persons took his trench coat back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Their trench
Yeah,
coat.
if you guys are curious what the fuck we're talking about, check us out on YouTube. Watch episode 1 of Trolls for Hire.
Yeah.
It was my god, it was about an hour and a half in, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It was great. It was amazing.
I crashed a party like a total ass.
You did. It was amazing.
An invited one, but still.
Jordan can confirm. Was like, what the fuck?
Jordan's face is pretty priceless at that moment.
Aaron's entire reaction that whole fucking time.
It took Aaron like 5 minutes to recover.
did.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
rowing.
you're rowing for about half an hour. I think that's about how long I said it took to get here. Yes, no, maybe.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So over the course of that half hour, what are you guys talking about? How are you guys feeling? What do you guys?
How we should approach this?
How
Should
the
we...
fuck did my Fitbit register 250 steps this
Why
hour?
don't way to ask a question and then cut Luke off?
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
just like my watch just vibrated because 250 out of 250 steps this hour.
Yeah. What can we do to prepare and what can we?
As far as we saw, they didn't have any means to do ranged attacks. Right?
Oh, the little guys.
Yeah.
They got
So
sick
if
with-
we
Yeah.
stay out and just cast at her or shoot arrows or whatever.
Well, we need to go in and talk to her, though, right? Or do we need to do that?
I mean, maybe after the fact. But like hostility is gonna happen, and like dealing with stuff without being able to get hit is safer.
I mean, I know some magic, but I'm not incredibly ranged.
Yeah, I think it
There's
puts
also
a
the
few
sharks
of-
too, so
Yeah,
Well, yeah, as long as we stay on the land, we can stay out of the way of the sharks.
She could
Yeah.
do something to the boat, and then we're just
That's
shark food. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess to just go in. I don't think there's much we can do as far as.
Yeah, I don't have much prep that I can do.
Probably block the door to stop the rats.
Yeah.
Mm. So can we get to that part of the island close by? Keep the facade up that maybe we have a child with just a big object with
Yeah, I'll
something
just stay
on
on
it.
the
With Zielthos' cloak on.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
get close enough to block that door, and then
Which door? The door to
the
her
door
house?
for the rats.
The door to the rats. That we
So the
came up
rats
from.
don't join in on the party.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'll stay on the boat.
So you
just,
got
like,
so
pretend-
your plan is to fight her and all the red caps, but try to keep the rats from fighting.
Yeah.
That's your
I
plan.
mean, fighting all
I
of
mean,
the
it's not
red
a great
caps
plan,
sounds
but-
pretty dangerous.
And there were 6 of them.
There were 6 red caps.
Yeah. Do I have anything else?
I know you guys are still on this map. But...
Are we still? What
We're
time
still-
of day is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
midday-ish.
It's midday, honestly.
I don't really have anything.
Got it.
Okay.
You guys have not been here for very long, and I always assume you guys start these in the morning.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Have
If it were
breakfast, have to
night
get the troll and go.
or close
Right.
to night, I would recommend just
Yeah.
like if we're going in there to kill these guys, just set their cabins on fire.
Including
the
the
plan.
nursery?
Yeah, fuck that place. It's all fake.
I mean, it's pretty clear to you that she lives in the one building. She has another building for her daughter, and then the red caps live underground.
Yeah.
Oh, the red caps live under. Yeah, with all the hammocks. Got it.
Yep.
We want to go in with a sales pitch again of we've got her, but they're going to be coming after us. So we have to get out of it. Like, do we want to like?
I say I stay on the boat with the bag, pretending that we have her. You guys do the sales pitch, and then tell her that she has to
Oh,
get the keystone
oh,
before we
we
give her
won't.
any key.
We won't give her the daughter till she tells us where the keystone
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what Luke just said. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Steph says yeah. I don't know if you heard her.
That sounds like a better plan than anything we've gotten so far.
Okie dokie.
Um,
All right. So you guys.
I have fairly high charisma, so we can try and sell. them.
oh, with my score on creature knowledge before on the red caps, did I get any idea how powerful red caps are?
Remind me what your roll was.
I think 16, but I don't remember. Let me take a look.
Yeah, with a 16, you would know that they have 6 hit dice.
Oh, that's a lot.
So thinking, knowing that we have,
I mean, it depends on their con mod.
knowing that we're probably going into battle, I would hand out 10 good berries to everybody.
Okay.
Um,
Don't you only have 3 left? You
gave
handed
some
out.
to the rats.
Oh no, you had 60.
I
Sorry.
had 60 at the beginning. So,
Right.
yeah.
So you have 53.
So I have 13 for myself and 10 for everybody else.
Okay. So everyone else has 10 good berries.
sorry to
Okay.
jump back in.
I
here,
apologize for the audio of dog eating ice cube loudly.
Don't apologize for that. It's adorable.
It's adorable.
She's so loud.
but I lost it. It's gone.
So the plan is for Zielthos and his cloaked bag, pretending to be a child, to stay in the boat. Everyone else heads on the land to convince her that you found.
Make sure you move the bag a few times, like
Yeah.
the
I have.
I'm far away so she can't hear me, and I'm gonna cast like gust under it, so it's like billows. A little bit or
Oh.
something.
That's some good shit.
Because you don't have a cloak of billowing.
Yes.
2 questions. First of all, I assume those are first level, Jesse. The good berries.
There's no out in
Uh,
for hire. There's no such
it's-
thing as
Well, no, unless you are multi-classed life cleric, it doesn't matter. It's just
Right.
good
Yeah.
berry.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
heal 1 hit point.
Yeah, Gramps
Gotcha.
was just busted.
Gramps is busted.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Second question. I unless anybody else has higher, I have +5 of deception. So if you want me to lead with this one, I will happily.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have +0.
Ian, can you give me an idea of what a 6 hit dice creature as a player is? I don't like. You gave me that as like the description, and my character would know like how powerful that is. I, as a player, can't conceive of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking kobolds, goblins?
So by means of comparison, kobolds have 2 hit dice. Goblins also have 2 hit dice.
Got it.
We need a way to lock them
Um,
down or
so
something.
the number of hit dice is supposed to give you a vague idea of how powerful or how hardy they are. But the thing is, it could be D6s, it could be D20s. Their con mod could be -1, it could be +5.
Right.
So like
So-
dire wolves.
I
What's
have an
that?
idea.
Dire wolves.
Direwolf's got 5 hit dice.
Yeah. So got it.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want me to fly around the island, because we knew, we knew that 4 of them were fishing together
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could fly around the island as discreetly as possible, and then cast Spike Growth where those 4 are, which could kind of immobilize them.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
Just I would say stay on top of the rock formation until like negotiations go south, and then do that.
And then fly over.
No,
and
we
do
we
it,
need to.
Or
You need to go in pretending to be amicable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
So we can't be missing someone.
but you can be prepared to do that once things go south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
Lock
I can
them down
ready any
immediately.
triangle.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready to actions are not. So if you're going into a tense situation, ready to actions aren't a thing. Your
Okay.
ability to do things before the enemy is initiative.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try
because
and
that's who's
surprise them.
reacting first.
Right.
Okay. So Zielthos is on the boat.
Yep.
Me, Lysandra, Beehive are next to
And
her.
Asteria, probably,
then
because you need to go in pretending to be amicable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all need to make
Yeah.
land together.
Well, Asteria could stay on the boat. Like, there's
Yeah.
no reason why we can't leave half of us back.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
there's no problem with leaving.
I
more
don't
than
need
one
to be
person.
on the boat. I need to be near the red
Yeah.
caps.
So you can
What's
fly
the
over.
range on spike growth?
120 feet.
Oh, then you can cast that from literally anywhere on the
150
island.
feet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can, for
That's what I'm saying.
Asteria's
But like being
initiative,
out in the water.
if things go south.
Thanks, Jordan.
If
For
things go
Asteria.
south.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Oh, I have an auto crit. I can fucking auto crit her stupid ass.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Asteria and Zielthos are going to stay on the boat. Everyone else makes their way on the land.
No, I think I'm gonna go with the
All right,
people.
you're going to go with everyone else? Okay. All right. So you head on the
Just
land.
remember, you're squishy.
Yeah. You've been gone maybe 2 hours at this point.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Okay.
So when you get back, you don't see those 4 red caps on the same beach that you saw them on. But there's, well, hang on. Let me draw some terrain walls real quick for the buildings.
I want to live on an island this big.
Right.
So quietly on the boat or on the dock or whatever before we really get out here, are we saying that we found her?
Yeah.
Or
That's the
that's-
plan.
Okay, we're saying we found Elena. Like, we're not
Yep.
saying that we went in and we stole the king's daughter. We're just saying we found Elena. We got her back for you.
She's
You
on the
know.
boat. Give us the keystone, and then
Got
we
it.
do the at the same time transaction. Then we blast her
Yeah.
ass.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
So as you're pulling
Blast her
into
ass.
the island, you can see the red cap. Actually, let me draw some more fucking terrain walls because
More terrain.
that's a
I'm
tiny little.
assuming that Asteria would have been flying overhead before we got and then landed.
Yeah.
on the boat, so
That's
maybe
probably
that-
fair.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
I would actually say that I think that like landing on How tall is that rock?
It's about 20 feet, 20 to 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I would say that landing on that rock is not unreasonable if I was flying overhead anyway.
Sure.
You're a goddamn bird. Like, you
Sure.
just
Yeah,
perch.
you-
You know what I mean?
You're burb.
You perch.
You're
You
burb.
flew away with us. You flew back. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Yeah, you were flying around before.
Oh, it's fine. I'll put myself here,
Okay.
but I'll adjust my height.
This is very full.
Oh, right. Rocks are...
It's a
Fuck, these
wall.
walls are blocking movement. God.
It's fine. I'll just put
Yeah,
myself there.
shit.
It's fine.
Here, I'm modifying walls so you can move through them. Alright, you should be able to move through the ones that are closest to you. There you go. I hate how there's no easy way to change a number of walls in Foundry. There is, but I'd have to, like, script it. Alright, I changed, like, half of that fucking rock, whatever. So you can go out the left side, don't go out the right side if you need to go somewhere. So you're on top of the rock. Everyone but Zielthos is getting off the boat, and you're gonna go talk to her. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Did not want to make a wall. I wanted to move her token. So she excitedly comes up to you as you get off the boat, and asks in her gross old lady voice, Did you get Elena?
Yes.
And
Yes, we did.
She's excited to be here.
Yeah. We told her that you were looking for her, and we came to get her back so that she could come back home and be with you. And she was practically leaping into our arms to do it. And
Roll deception.
Happily. Use a cheer spell just to be safe, but yeah.
Okay. It's a bunch. Let's see. Let's see if she do she is jumping with joy.
Hee hee.
So she is positively trying to push past you onto the dock.
Okay. But here's the thing. I've done my fair share of transactions, and with all due respect, ma'am, can we just have the stone so that we can get out of here? Then you can have your baby girl back, and then we'll get out of your hair.
Without taking her eyes off of the cloak wrapped around a backpack, she just says, "It's in the," and she points over her shoulder at her house.
What the fuck?
Like she's just standing there, like trying to like not like push past you, but like slowly move herself past you.
Okay,
Like,
but
yeah, just go. Yeah, just.
You'll have. We don't know
No,
what this is. You don't. We
bring it
can't just
out
tear
to
through your.
us.
We can't tear through your house, ma'am. You have to show us what this thing is. We don't know what we're looking for.
You bring it out to us.
Bayless sounded like a security guard. Like, go get it. We can't go through your place and take all your stuff.
We don't know what we're looking for. Will you help us look for it? Yeah, she's safe on the boat. We promise.
Have one of your pets bring it out.
Yeah, that works.
I'll go get it.
Thank you. I'm maintaining a smile the whole time.
Yeah. So she heads inside.
Just gonna come out with a machine gun.
Machine gun.
She's still okay
Grandma's
over there,
here.
Zielthos? Very loudly. She's still happy over there, Zielthos? She doing good?
She's all right. As I rock her on my knee or something.
How she was just so nauseous from the boat ride.
If only Zielthos had the power of ventriloquism. Mommy.
So she heads out of the building, and she does not look like herself.
Hi.
And she, in fact, looks like this.
There it
Figured
is.
She'd be a sea hag. Yeah.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
How you doing?
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right, let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay,
Calm
all
down.
right. Calm
I am
down.
gonna take 20 it. Thank you,
Hey,
Jordan.
hang on, I gotta add everyone to initiative.
Yeah, don't roll it yet. Don't
But
roll
we
anything.
did so well.
Okay, now
We
you
did
may
do good.
wait. Hang on, who'd I miss? I missed Yog.
Is she at least carrying some?
She's not.
You fucking bitch.
Fucking.
We had a deal.
What if we actually had the
Fuck.
baby and we just wanted to like get out of your hair?
If you actually had the baby, that'd be one thing.
Can you say hair again?
Hey,
Your
Thank you.
hair?
How do you
hey,
hit?
what if we had your damn baby just trying to get at your hair?
Yeah, it's your hair.
is-
She won't attack me because I have the baby.
What if you hold the baby up in front of me?
Can we roll now?
Yeah, you can roll.
Alright.
Yeah, you're out of initiative.
Walk with
There
the
you go.
baby.
Mine is actually 22.1.
Ooh, what if I throw the baby in the water?
Did you-
What are these numbers?
Did you take
Yes.
20 Asteria?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are
I
these
sang a
numbers?
thank you note to Jordan.
Dang.
These numbers?
Luke, you're on the right mindset.
So everyone's in
I love
initiative.
it.
And Asteria, it is your turn because you fucking take 20 to initiative.
Yeah.
So she just walks out of the house, and you're the first one to see her because as she's leaving the building, you see her. Whereas everyone else doesn't see her until she turns the corner. So you're the first to act.
Okay. So
would
this
you like to
is I'm going to cast Spike Growth. So
Okay.
it is a 20-foot radius sphere,
Dear Lord.
which is massive.
So
So-
something like that.
Not what I meant to do.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted it to make it
So
where they
just-
would have to go through as much of it as possible to get to her.
So
I
not
would've
only is that gonna tell
would've
the
been there.
red caps to fuck right off, it's also going to stop the rats who come out of the cave.
Yep.
All right.
Actually,
I will say the door is closed. The door opens outwards. They can push it open, but just the door is closed.
yeah, and so, yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. So red caps. Tell me how the spike growth works.
How it works or what it looks like. What do you mean?
How I'm in both.
So anytime a creature moves within it, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that it travels.
Okay. Is it
and
also difficult terrain?
It is difficult terrain,
Okay.
and it looks like the surface of the sun with flares
Just
whipping out of it.
molten sand.
But like
Molten
yeah, they're
sand
like
with sunbursts.
yeah, that are like whipping out at people trying to move.
Wouldn't that be
Fucking
glass?
Christ.
Do you make glass?
He
Yeah.
glassed the island.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So difficult terrain and buttloads of damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna go
Yes,
great.
please.
This is gonna go great.
Money, please.
So their speed is that many. Okay.
Oh, A-Lot just gave Luke either 5 cheers or a take 20. Which one would you like?
Oh, I will take 5 cheers.
Okay.
All right. So the red
Thanks a
caps
lot.
use their bonus action to dash. That's a bonus action, right? Nope. Sorry, that's an action. They use their action to dash a total of 50 feet, or 25 feet, 50 feet of movement, over which time they each take 10d4
Whoa.
piercing damage.
A-Lot just gave you a
Hell
bunch.
yeah, I'm taking a fucking crit.
Thanks.
Thanks, A-Lot.
Thanks, A-Lot.
Did you put it in the spreadsheet?
I did put it in. Yeah. So I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
I'm
Thanks,
shady
buddy.
for it every time.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So
bud.
10d4.
10d4.
Am I rolling one 10d4 or am I doing this 4
let's roll
times?
10d4 each one.
Okay. 22,
All right.
25,
Bloodied.
26,
Bloodied.
Get him!
25.
Bloodied. So you bloody 3 of them as they run through just molten glass.
Get him,
Get 'em, baby.
But the other 2, they do their iron-bound pursuit action, and Lysandra and Beehive, they clunk, 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 clunk across the sand with their massive iron boots, and they're essentially like, the creatures are not running. The boots are running with the creatures in them. And I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw versus massive iron kicks.
Oh
Oh
god.
lordy, they coming.
Oof. So Beehive, that's gonna
Oh
fail.
no.
I will luck that.
Okay. And Lysandra, I need you to also make a save.
I did.
Nine's
It was
still
before
gonna
yours.
fail. Oh, you did.
My-
You did roll before.
Yeah, sorry, it was
Okay.
above yours.
Yep.
19.
Yeah. So 19 will save. A 9 will not. So
Mhm.
Beehive, you take 23 bludgeoning damage, and
Oh.
you are knocked prone.
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna go well, boys.
Ka-kunk! They kick you in the chest with their massive iron boots.
23.
Yep.
Mm.
And Betty Bitter Spitter is going to ready in action.
Bitter
good one.
spitter?
Bitter Spitter.
Oh my god.
Good one.
Beehive, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, you see Betty's true form, and I need you to make a wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
I forgot that was that thing with hags. Shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I will roll a.
I do want to point out, just right now, that Asteria did
98.
98
Asteria.
98 goddamn damage.
MVP.
Why did we lose the Tomb of Annihilation party? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's too soon.
Oh no!
Because Asteria couldn't cast second level spells at the time.
I tried
So you
hard.
save. You are not frightened
Got so far.
by her horrific
Good idea.
appearance. She is at this time no longer normal ugly. She is supernaturally ugly.
That's a quote.
That is a quote.
No,
That
it
is a quote.
I
It
don't
is a
remember
quote.
The number though.
Yeah.
Now she is
Beehive,
scary beyond all
You
reason.
are prone. What would you like to do?
I'll
You're
stand.
prone and you just got kicked in the chest for 23 damage.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
That
Jay
hurt
Topic.
a bunch.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it did.
I'll
But you're conscious, right?
move over here.
Yeah, Beehive's got the most hit points out of anyone.
Talking all that good shit a second ago. You got kicked in your chest.
Meanwhile, Lysandra just steps to the side and just does not get kicked in the chest.
Oh.
Lysandra's too school.
Too school for cool.
Too
Yeah.
Cool for cool.
I'm drinking a lot of gin. It's fine.
Are you drinking gin?
Yeah.
This
What is in there?
Gin?
Lemon, tonic, and gin.
You have tonic?
Fucking
Seltzer.
whatever.
Seltzer is not tonic.
Same fucking thing. Relax. It's basically the same. There's just minerals in the one and not the other. I looked it up.
I kind of want a gin and ginger. Beehive, what are you doing? We got 25
Casting
minutes
and
before... Casting and Tangle, where?
Centered right. 20-foot square. Why are you not giving me a point?
So, here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a strength save.
Mhm.
So the red caps get a 20 and an 18, and Betty gets an 8.
Okay,
Get fucked, Betty.
she's restrained.
Okay. Betty is restrained.
It is difficult terrain, and I will.
Oh, it's difficult
Bonus
terrain for the duration?
What? Yeah.
Entangle? Really? That's the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Did not know that. Cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
For the duration, the plan to turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain.
Alrighty. I thought it was just the restraint and nothing else, but she's restrained. It's all difficult terrain. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark, the one right in front of me, I guess.
Oh shit! Is that difficult terrain for everybody?
Yes.
Oh fuck! All right.
Do you need to be melee?
Nah, it's fine. I'll
It's
manage.
only difficult terrain. You're good. Unless you're trying to get over to the
No,
other
it's
group.
fine. I'll
Alright.
compensate. It's fine.
Alright.
It's fine. It's fine.
Done, Beehive?
Wait, hang on. Are you gonna get in melee? Because I will move it. I will
It's
move
fine.
it
It's
over,
fine.
so it's just.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Then
All
I'm
right.
Fine.
Done. All right. Yogg, you're up.
Help!
Auto crit guiding bolt on her.
Oh.
I was gonna auto crit inflict wounds, but this
I mean,
is
you
just...
can still get to her.
I don't know.
It's
if
only
I
difficult
wanna...
terrain.
I
It's
don't
only
know
20
if I
feet of
wanna
movement to
be
get to her.
there.
Okay.
Do I want to be there?
Yeah. No, don't. It's also you'd be
So-
subject to the spell.
So here's the. Wait, what?
No,
Entangle?
entangle.
No, it's only. Yeah, you only get the restrain when it's cast.
Oh, okay.
When you cast.
Yeah.
it.
So, Steph, you could do one of these.
math. Is 3d10 better than 46?
3d10
Yes.
is better than 46.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Steph, you
Inflict
could
wounds.
go over here.
Got it. Beep. Let me turn on auto crit.
It would actually be like that, but whatever. Technically, I think it's
Good lord.
She just
it'd
dead.
be like that.
Oh yeah.
That sorry. I'm just making sure the difficult terrain works because you only have 30 feet
Okay.
movement.
Yeah.
That's how you would do it to get there with 30 feet.
So auto crit for
Auto crit for 44
44.
necrotic.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
You don't fuck with someone's family.
Jeez.
Family.
So you know how I said that in her human form she looked like she was 120 years old? So in her sea hag form, she doesn't look 120. She looks 1,200 years old.
Mm.
Now she looks about 2,200 years old.
Yeah.
She looks literally mummified. Every single part of her has lost every bit of moisture that may have been in her sopping, wet, algae-covered form. No moisture. And she's just gawping. Like a fish on land.
That's
She is
terrifying.
alive,
But barely.
but fucking
Just-
barely.
God damn it, really? Wait, do I have a bonus action anything? Hold on.
Spiritual
But-
weapon?
You're a
Yeah, spiritual
cleric.
weapon. Let's get it.
Yeah.
But fucking
Jesus.
barely.
We're gonna use a cheer on that.
Okay, I don't have a spiritual weapon token.
Oh no, that's
So
force.
I'm gonna
weapon.
drop a
Oh.
Yogg token.
That's force.
What did you do?
Did I miss?
Force.
Oh, it's auto crit is on.
Auto crit's turned
Fucking
on.
Christ. alright.
That said, a 20 will hit, and 10 fucking kills her. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
All right
What do you
then.
think?
The blue shell.
All right, then.
It's a blue shell!
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I like that way better than anything I was gonna come
Alright,
up
so,
with. No,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
it be
yeah,
a
yeah.
black shell?
black shell.
Black
Yeah.
shell.
Alright,
I
but
gotta
it-
lean into God.
But
It's
it
got the
still
spikes
it
and
still
shit.
hovers over her, inverts, lands on her, shell
Hmm.
first. And she just fucking dies.
I don't know if it was Tim or Ayla
Crunch!
who gave me the auto crit, but thank you.
Mm.
It was a lot.
Thank you.
It was Ayla.
I love you.
Does it
I
show
know,
up
Alok
above her,
gave me
do
the
that little
outfit.
swirl, and then
Yeah, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Bonk!
Nice.
She's dead.
Wait,
And
is it?
the second Yogg is the spiritual weapon.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm making it. What color do you want it?
Black.
Black. I can't black.
God damn it.
Wait,
Uh,
maybe
Make
I
it
can black.
transparent?
Hang on.
Transparent.
Hang on. Nope.
Like
Why
shadow.
isn't that working?
can you make it like 50% opaque?
I'm trying.
Also, for the record, to inflict wounds looks like a giant turtle mouth with all the like
It's-
crazy teeth down its
It's
fucking
it's semi
throat.
it's semi transparent.
There you go. That's good enough.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Full turtle.
Anything else, Yogg? After doing 54 fucking damage to her and just killing her in one turn.
Air 5 hysteria. And just fucking like.
Just-
Alright, I'm done.
All right. Zielthos,
God, how deep is this water?
right there, 3 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna just.
It would be difficult terrain. That whole time you're measuring, that's difficult terrain.
Oh really?
Yeah, 3 feet deep is difficult terrain. If you were to head, you're gonna have to get into this guy's melee range to go in not difficult terrain, like that. It's
Unless you
Okay,
do two
fine.
squares of difficult, and then you'd be out of difficult.
yeah.
But if I'm still getting opportunity attack. Yeah. So.
No, I mean, you could do 2 feet of difficult, and then that one square looks like not difficult over here, right?
Yeah, you could do something like that.
Oh okay. So that's what's that? 25?
That would be 30 feet.
Oh, that's 30. Okay. Does that still work?
Why do I have? There we go. Oh shit.
It does. Okay, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Okay, that's a 10-foot wide line,
60-foot long. Yeah.
60-foot long, 10-foot wide.
And I'm
Oof,
gonna
that's
push
really
this guy's
good.
back.
Let me just make a 10-foot wide line. So it looks like it's gonna hit these 3.
Okay.
Let me just change the color of this line so I can tell it apart from the.
There's so many shapes.
There's a lot of shapes. There's a way to position that. There's a way to position that. I don't know how to position it, but I know you can get 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's
Can
fine.
you?
You can. Yeah, MS Paint rules. It's fine. Alright, so just gust of wind affecting those 3. So at the start of their turn, strength save versus pushed, and also difficult terrain.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, not difficult terrain. Any movement is well, it's difficult terrain, but it's worded differently. I don't know if that
Is
stacks on
it
top of
worded differently?
Yeah, it says every foot of movement costs 2 feet of movement. It doesn't say difficult terrain.
That is not difficult terrain. Okay, so that
So
will
it's
stack with spike growth. So
Yes.
it's 3 feet of movement per foot of movement. Alright. Anything else, Zielthos?
No, that's it.
Alright, Lysandra. There's a dude who just tried to kick you in the face. Sorry, chest.
He's not bloodied compared to the other boy, though, is he?
These 2 are literally undamaged. The 2 in
Oh, okay,
the 2
okay.
near you.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll Eldritch Blast the boy in front of me then.
You have disadvantage because he's in melee range.
That's right. So I'll just swing at him with the Beetle Axe.
Okay.
Beetle Axe.
The Beetle
I
Axe.
was waiting
Indeed.
for it. Please.
Ooh.
That 2-handed damage
That's a
is
nat 20.
sexy as hell, but you're swinging that one-handed because you have a shield.
Hmm.
And that's a pair of ones.
Of course. Yeah.
So 5 damage. You do have a luck point if you'd like to reroll one of those d8s.
I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Sure, I will take it.
So just /R 1d8.
Do I need to put a space after the R?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
It's
I
Is
mean,
this
you-
Gin and Ginger?
Yeah.
Oh my god, when did that happen?
I'm the best
But
wife. Shut up.
as soon as you said I
Oh
could
my
really
God.
go for a gin and ginger, she got up
That's
and made it.
amazing.
At least Chelsea pays attention to me, you know?
Alright, so 9 slashing damage as you hit him with your battle axe. Your
Mhm.
Beetle Axe.
My Beetle Axe.
Yeah. Anything else?
Um,
He barely flinches. Like, he absorbs the hit with his sickle. Gets
Sure.
hit in the face with the back of his sickle. But, yeah. Anything else?
I don't think I can bonus any. Oh wait, can use Hex as a bonus action, and that does.
You could have done that prior to attacking, which would add a d6 of damage.
Oh, okay. So then,
So feel free to have done that
okay.
since you are a brand new warlock.
Thank you.
Ooh,
That's a 6.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So
Thank
you
you.
15 damage, 9 slashing, 6 necrotic, and he's still not bloodied.
Jordan says 2d6 because crit. I guess not because I
Yep.
did it
Hex
beforehand.
is doubled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hex is
Oh,
doubled.
okay.
So go ahead and roll another d6 for Hex.
Okay.
That is
You want me
correct.
to just R?
Yeah. /R
1d6.
1d6.
Okay.
Another
Oh.
one. Cool.
Oh, whatever.
That is 3 1s on your damage dice.
Yeah, but I crit the attack, so I can't
You
get
did.
them all.
Right. Anything else? So that guy is hexed.
Quickly
So when you
balanced.
hex him, you choose an ability score, and he has
Uh-huh.
disadvantage on ability checks with that ability. Which ability would you like to roll?
Strength to get out.
Yeah,
of
that's
the,
what I was thinking.
To get out of the restraint, it's a strength check.
Neither of
so
that.
then, yeah.
Neither of the red caps are restrained.
Oh shit, you're right.
But I mean, if fuck it, yeah, strength.
Okay.
Wait a minute, who's after me?
After you was Asteria. Then the red
Yeah,
caps.
fuck it, strength.
Strength.
Sure.
All right. So they have disadvantage on strength checks. Asteria, it's your turn. You're concentrating
Hi.
on spike growth.
Yes, I am, and I am going
Four
to.
of you are concentrating right now. Yag is not.
No. Wait, it's for
I am going
Spiritual is not
to
con.
fly.
Yep.
To here. To this. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I'm gonna fly to on top of this thing.
Okay, I will move you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna stay hovered. I'm not gonna land on it, and
Okay.
I'm gonna a cosmic wave will burst out of my area
Okay.
as I cast Thunder Wave, which I reflavor as Cosmic Wave.
Okay. So that's So they're gonna get pushed to the north. Out
Oh,
of spike
that does
growth.
push, doesn't it? So no.
So
I
do you
will
want to
go-
do it from
I mean,
here?
you could target
and-
down. You
Yeah.
could target them down. Does it still push?
Oh, just push them straight down
yeah.
from above them.
I
I mean, you
but
could
I
also
would rather.
you could also
push
do
them-
it from here. It's a 15
Push
foot
them
cube.
further
Push
into the
them
spike
like
growth.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and push them further into the spike growth so that anytime they move, they have to.
Right.
They've got
So
further
push
to
them
go.
like that with that red square. All right. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be con saves, right?
It is con saves, yeah.
24, 14, 14.
They all save.
Okay, so they're gonna take half damage and none of them will
Yeah.
get pushed.
Oh, good lord. So
And you don't have any
okay.
luck, so they each
I
take 3
don't.
damage.
Yeah. Good lord. Okay.
And
That's
correct
fine.
me if I'm wrong, but spike growth only deals damage if they enter the square.
Or
right.
walk through it. Or walk through it.
Well, right, but they're in a square of spike growth when they leave that square.
Or within the area.
Or within the area.
Okay, so they will take the damage as they leave it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anywhere else you wanted to move?
I think I'm gonna actually go over
Where?
over here.
All right, you're just flying the fuck away.
Yeah.
All right, done.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is the red cap's turn. These 3 need to make strength saves versus gust of wind. Strength saves, right?
Yep.
19, 12, and 5.
12 and 5 fail.
Okay, so that's 10 feet they get pushed.
15 feet.
15?
Yep.
Oh my lord. And because they were moved inside of spike growth, they take 64 damage, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear God. Go ahead and roll that,
That's why-
Asteria.
That's why
Yep.
I ran on there.
Dear Lord.
Do I need to? How many rounds of 64 do I need to do?
2 of them.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
14 and 17.
One of them just dies. The other one is
Yes.
trying to come up with an apt comparison. Have you ever seen those like plastic dividers in like freezers? Like it's just a bunch of strips of plastic that you
Yeah.
can push through. That's what this dude is made of.
Yeah.
He's still
Strips.
alive,
Strips.
but then he tries to move towards the battle and just fucking dies.
He's been run through a mandolin slicer, but didn't know it until this one step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so dead.
Yeah.
So this guy is affected, but not he's not pushed. So he's gonna spend so that's difficult terrain, so that's 10 feet of movement for him. And he
That's
takes
more than 10
2d4.
feet, right?
Yeah, so what's that?
It's more than 10 feet because my
15
thing
feet.
too.
So no, as you leave difficult terrain, it doesn't cost extra movement.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet of movement for him to get into the gust of wind. But he does take 2d4 as he leaves the spike growth. Jesse, that's you.
Okay.
2d4.
Sorry.
Damns.
7.
7. All right,
Nice.
he is.
Been rolling hot.
Yeah, you've been rolling fucking
Yeah.
hot for these
Yeah.
d4s. So he's a little bit fucked. But this guy, this one right here, he moved 5 feet, another 20 feet, and then he's gonna do a kicking rush at Yogg.
Difficult terrain.
What about? Oh, he
Going
has
into
plenty.
it.
He has plenty of speed for that.
Okay.
So this guy moved 10 feet, another 15 feet, and then Asteria is 20 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So he's going to move here, and that's going to be his turn. So kicking rush at Yogg. Sorry, it's not kicking rush. It's Ironbound Pursuit. As his boots move independently of him. And Yogg, I need you to make a dex save.
We're using all the cheers. No,
Okay.
I don't fucking. Nah, no, I'll use it. I have resources. Fucking use some stuff. What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
do
Dex
it.
save.
19's
19.
gonna do it. So you
Yeah.
sidestep as he tries to kick you in the face.
He
Beehive, I'm scared for you because this guy's gonna swing at you with a sickle repeatedly.
Oh no. I'm gonna go down.
You very well may. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
12 slashing damage.
I'm down.
So the remaining 2 attacks are with advantage.
Oh, and any hit is a crit.
19,
Hit.
crit, 2 failed death saves. And then another 19.
Oh no. Beehive is dead.
Beehive is dead.
Ugh.
She yelled help, so
Really good.
Entangle falls. He's no longer Hunter's marked. And then the other one starts attacking Lysandra. Also triple attack.
Okay.
9, 13, and critical hit.
Okay.
For 19 slashing damage with his wicked sickle. I shit
I'm
you
down.
not. I shit you not. That's actually the name of his attack. Check it out. I just put it in chat. I revealed it.
Wicked sickle.
It's actually called Wicked Sickle. It was actually a critical hit. It's actually 19 damage.
Down.
Just so everyone can fucking see.
Wicked smile.
So Lysandra, I need you to make a concentration check. It's gonna be DC 10. So it's a Constitution.
I'm
saving throw.
down.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah, I have 19.
Oh. I didn't know your maximum hit points were that low.
Yes.
Okay. Yogg, it's your turn.
Oh fuck.
Beehive died.
Lysandra's down.
Lysandra's unconscious.
Alright, can't do anything about Beehive.
There's only the
so
2 left, right?
get on the
There are
boat.
4 left.
We're gonna cast Healing Word on Lysandra.
Okay.
Um,
Keep in mind that your spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so you can't healing word and spiritual weapon.
that's
Just
fine.
FYI.
It is what
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Wait, why did we not?
We also have the berries.
Wait,
You do have good berries.
how did I not have Cure Wounds prepared? I suck.
You have good berries. But you are adjacent to an enemy that would opportunity attack
Yeah,
you if
it's
you
alright.
moved away.
Healing Word.
Healing word, Lysandra?
Yeah.
Alright. Lysandra gains 7 hit points.
Thank you.
We love when we roll.
You do lose concentration on Hex, though, because you fell unconscious.
Yeah.
I figured.
And then there's a guy next to me. I don't have any touch anything. Is
Inflict wounds? You inflict wounds?
it- Yeah.
Get him.
Alright. I don't want to miss him, so last cheer spell on that.
Okay. That will hit.
12 damns.
Alright. He's not looking great.
12 on 3d10?
Yeah, that's yikes.
Man.
With 3 4s. 3 goddamn 4s.
I am done.
Alright. Zielthos, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna twin chromatic orb on both of the 2 over here.
Okay. Are you maintaining concentration on Gust of Wind?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna cheer both of them.
Okay. So I want to point out that these 2, the 2 that you didn't specify, are bloodied.
Oh, then I will do those 2.
Okay.
One.
They have, in fact, spilled blood on the sand. That's a critical goddamned hit.
Eat them.
Okay. And the
Dang.
other one?
So the one next to Yogg is just fucking toast.
Good.
13 will hit.
Why did it not roll with Cheerspiration?
I don't know, but 13 hits and 15 kills it.
Okay. Those 2
So you
are
just-
dead then.
Lightning that just jumps from you to one to the other, and they lay on the ground in a pool of their own glass and blood.
Okay, and then
It's
I'm
glass
gonna
because
bo-
lightning and sand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna bonus action, move. Yep.
Move Gust of Wind
Yeah.
at the
Yes.
2 that you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. That's it. I'm done.
That's 10 foot wide, right?
Yep.
Okay, just like that. Alrighty. And Lysandra is no longer unconscious. She's just prone.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is Lysandra's turn. You just got
okay,
kicked in the tits. Oh no, you didn't even get kicked. You got sickled in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
and you fell
Ah.
unconscious.
So I will get up and
Alright.
do you have anything better than just my Beetle axe?
Holy
We got a
shit.
raid from Lawful Stupid RPG for
Hey
35.
guys.
Oh,
Hell
wow.
yeah.
Hello,
Thanks,
hello,
guys.
Thanks for the
hello.
raid, guys.
Oh my
we're,
god, there's so many.
we're in our
emotes.
climactic
You
battle.
have a fucking Kraken emo?
Hell yeah.
Sick.
What are you
Davis,
doing
you
with
have
Sandra?
Sick.
you have Hexblade Curse. You can do that and attack again.
Yeah.
Do I have that?
Yeah. It adds
bonus
proficiency to damage.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, proficiency to damage, and then if he dies, you can.
Yeah, plus 2 damage to damage rolls. Score girl. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That's a crit on a 19, right?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
Rohan.
Against
Okay.
the cursed target, you get a plus 2 damage.
Yep.
Or plus 2 bonus to damage rolls. Score a critical hit on a 19 or 20.
Yep.
And regain 5 HP if it dies.
Cool.
Okay.
All
So
right.
yeah, I will do that and then
All right.
swing at him.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the follow.
So
Thanks
that
for the
should-
follows, everyone.
Nice.
Alright, throw a cheer at it.
Okay. So just use it like I was.
Yeah.
Like I was cheering. Gotcha. I didn't know how mechanically you wanted to do that.
23 is going to hit for 4 plus your curse damage of so total of 6. So he is bloodied. Anything else?
Almost crit.
Almost a crit. Actually, wait, was it a 19?
It's a-
No, it was an 18.
18.
Damn. All right. Anything else?
No. I guess not. I can't.
Alrighty. That was bonus action, half of your movement. You still have 15 feet of movement if you'd like to move.
Yeah, but I would opportunity.
Yeah.
You could orbit this guy if you wanted, but yeah. Otherwise, opportunity. So Asteria, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Locate Object.
Oh, just straight up cast Locate Object.
Yep.
Does that tell you the distance or just the direction?
It does,
tells-
I believe.
I think it's just the
You
direction.
sense the direction of the object's location as long as it's if the object is in motion, you know the direction of its
Okay.
movement.
So the direction to the object, you're targeting specifically the keystone, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
North by northwest and also down.
Oh,
So
it's
the
underground.
hut.
The goddamn hut.
Okay.
It's in the goddamn hut.
Alright.
it's just pointing right at the fucking hut.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's still.
northwest.
Yeah, he's 20 feet
up.
up.
Yeah.
Then I'm
Steph, you got a
Flying
cheer
into the
spell
hut.
from Phoenix.
All right. So as you move, locate object changes its direction and you are easily able to triangulate it to inside the hut.
okay. I'm gonna get it.
All right. So you're just gonna fly in, use locate object to pinpoint it. So you locate a essentially foot locker that is latched but not locked.
Oh no.
Do it.
Just take the whole thing.
So there's a pair. So it's a 3 foot long, 2 foot deep, 2 foot wide, 1 foot deep foot locker, and it's got a latch on either end of it.
Can I lift it?
The whole foot locker.
Sure.
It's 100 pounds.
Can I lift it?
I don't think so. With your
No,
8
I'm
strength, I'm
already
guessing
I'm already carrying too much.
you can unlatch it.
I'll open it. It's a
Alright.
terrible idea, but I'll do it.
So you
Do it.
unlatch it, throw it open. Yeah.
Yeah, get our
Alright,
whole idea.
So inside is a keystone covered in a buttload of fabric and dried herbs.
I thought you were gonna say covered in a bowl of steaks for some reason.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
expecting the same thing.
Snakes?
Snakes? I don't know.
Snakes? Fabrics and dried herbs.
I thought you said steaks. Okay, so I will I'll just kind of grab everything
Mm-hmm.
and shove it in my bag.
Okay, so at this time,
No. I fucking throw my body on top of beehives. Oh no, will it pull a dead body?
everyone gets yanked.
I don't know. Does it pull a dead body?
Everyone gets yanked by their shoulder blades. All the way. So your perception slides across the sand, through the door, down into the cave, around 3 corners, and to a dank, dripping chamber, and you find yourselves standing in a puddle of water about a foot deep.
Put the turtle things in there.
You just throw fucking turtle eggshells at the archgate.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess I
that's
have
how
them.
Sarah,
I'll
yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
opens.
Hey.
Oh, finals.
And
Thank
Beehive's
God.
corpse is lying in the water.
Grab it.
I grab.
Yeah.
Drag
Just
it.
grab Beehive, drag her through the gate. You find yourselves in the Nexus.
Oh God. It's
That
just
was
stressful.
fucking stressful.
Yeah.
I didn't get one of those rats.
You did not
Oh.
get a rat.
Oh. But we can go back. We can go
Yeah,
back because
right.
now we'll be able to
Yeah.
use this.
I never
Yeah.
got
The
my
keystone.
eggs.
I never got my eggs.
That was still one of the funniest moments I think I've ever seen.
It's true.
You could have led with that.
So you find yourselves in the Nexus. I legitimately did not think
I
that
didn't think we
the
were
hang on one second. Activate.
I
Here we
just
go. Drag you
I'm
along
gonna
Nexus.
immediately look for Denton and
Okay.
just be like, fix her right now.
Beehive-
her.
Did Beehive use her insurance already?
No.
No.
Beehive
No.
has not yet used her.
It's been
insurance.
Bramond and Luna.
Okay.
All right, so I just jammed you all into the scene, so you all can see. So Denton's just like, you guys die a lot.
Yeah.
And he looks at Asteria. You got the keystone.
Yeah, fix her and I'll give it to you.
There's
Give me the keystone.
There to Asteria. There's an insurance policy. We used it
Yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
time.
And
It's
like
fine.
all mirth
Oh, right,
drops
I'm
out of his
sorry.
goddamn voice.
We're doing as if we know everything, and I forgot that
Yeah.
I was in Asteria has not experienced this. Fine, I'll give it over. Sorry,
Okay.
Jesse forgot
And he
that.
takes it. He's like, neat. Stone grinds as he places it. He's just like, suck it, Ruin.
Den's a traitor.
And so as you were at the gate in that dank cavern, waiting for the turtle shell, the runes from the top starting at the top, moving to the bottom. They're starting to turn from blue to red and change shape. They're just scrambling, really.
Mhm.
And as you get to the other side, it's like 3/4 done. And by the time he sets the keystone in, it's fully red, fully scrambled. And he sets the keystone and it just whoof, blue. And as he does so, Stephanie, on switch.
Yeah.
As he does so, magic pours through the floor and fills a little bit more of the room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
And Beehive lies dead on the floor.
Nice.
Insurance.
Pick up Beehive.
Okay?
I think I have the strength to
You
pick
you
up
have
Beehive.
16 strength. You're
Yeah,
good.
I'm fine.
You're good.
I'm gonna go to where we were taken last time to do this thing.
So last time I actually specified that it was the House of Inspired Hands.
You
I misspoke.
did. Okay.
It was the Holy Hands house, which is significantly closer to the Gilded Trolls. So I'm going to take you to
Okay.
the map of Waterdeep and show you how much of a difference there is. So the... If we can fucking... I'm sorry, this is a humongous goddamn map, so it takes forever to
Yeah,
load.
it
That's
is.
fine.
It's literally like 6 megs.
Showed up in the top left corner too.
Oh,
Oh,
the Holy
wow,
Hands
that's
house
really
is
close.
close.
So Troll Skull Alley to the House of Inspired Hands is as the bird flies, just
times as
shy of a mile. But to the Holy Hands house, 1,500 feet, quarter mile.
Yeah.
So the Holy Hands house is way the fuck closer to Troll Skull Alley. So you exit Troll Skull Alley on the southern side onto Delzorin Street. Take Delzorin Street across the high road, turn down Copper Street, and you're right there. Are you
I'm
all going?
Yes.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Don't
Okay.
forget to tell Denton about the two.
Denton's not available.
Yeah. No, we're separating.
Yeah.
No,
The-
just not to leave.
Oh,
the
sorry,
portal.
not Denton. I was thinking Roland. Denton's right the fuck there. He's right there. As
Oh,
you
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
He is
I
under-
heard Denton. I understood Roland.
Yeah,
If
like
anything
there's enemies right on the other side of this portal.
Yeah, and Denton can deal with anything that goes through.
And Denton pulls out a great axe.
Cool. I mean, I'm dead, so I can't say any of this.
Yeah.
But
It's something we would have thought of, yeah.
Actually, Denton probably doesn't even have his great axe. He just he just does that thing. I don't know if you guys have seen Pacific Rim, where like the fist just
yeah,
turns, closes, and just chunk.
I was thinking since he's like Undermount,
Like-
he's just like Full Metal Alchemist pulls a great axe out of the
Yeah.
ground.
No, he doesn't have those powers.
Aw.
But he does have pneumatic goddamn fist that he can just koof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with Denton just in case,
Okay.
because that sounds fun.
All right. So everyone else is gonna go with Yogg carrying Beehive. Zielthos and Asteria, you're gonna go. So you guys head to the Holy Hands house, which in Waterdeep is essentially the Church of all faiths. In Waterdeep, it's the one church. I can stop the music. That's like Dan Cavern again. There we go. In Waterdeep, the Holy Hands house is basically the one church that is non-denominational. It's a church to all gods. So it's a church to divinity in general. So they have a vast number of clerics of all faiths, and basically the insurance policy is basically whichever god that the deceased worshipped, or the god who most closely matches the deceased's tenets. So did Beehive have a deity on file?
Yeah.
Who?
Ubteo.
Ubteo.
That's right.
Okay.
Aw.
That. Did you change that in the last few weeks?
We have found religion.
I mean, in the last 4 weeks, yeah, because she's
Yeah,
been
right, yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Right. So you come back and you're like, can we change the insurance policy? It's just like
Yeah.
Teo.
Yeah.
You have to fucking update your.
Yeah. So the clergy explained to you that Ubteo is not actually a god, but it's okay. We'll petition Ubteo anyway.
If we wanna
Gond
worship
if Ubteo is not available,
Okay.
because craft.
Right.
What if I worship a fucking bowl? Like.
I mean,
count
so
that?
here's the thing. Ubteo is not a god. Ubteo is a primordial. Those are different from gods.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah, they're better.
But over the course of an hour, they are able to raise Beehive from the dead. And Beehive, for the next week of downtime that you spend, you have a -4. You have a what's the word? A gradient of -4 to -0. So any checks that you make will be affected for your next week of downtime. Alternatively, you can spend a week of downtime doing something that doesn't require checks, and then, yeah. So Beehive is raised from the dead. The keystone has been placed, and Lysandra, presumably after watching Denton punch Redcaps into death, literally just dead.
You scared the dog.
Yeah, it
Why do you make such loud noises?
For impact.
It's
so-
immersive, okay?
Yeah. So the Redcaps make their way through the portal, and Denton just punches them, and they die.
I have axe up and just see that he dispatches them like with no effort, and I'm just like,
I want to point out that his punch does literally 14 damage.
Hmm.
Static. 14.
Lysandra, you only have 7 hit points. Just relax. It's okay. Just...
14 damage. No die roll, just 14 damage.
Oh.
Because, number one, Denton is a level 20 barbarian and has infinite rages. So, fun fact, he's always raging.
Yeah.
That's a
And number
super cap.
2, he has +7 strength. So it's 1 + 7 + 6. Because we use a house rule where rage damage is equal to proficiency bonus instead of whatever the fuck the table says. So he literally punches for 14 damage. Static period, end of story. They die. Just go! Dead Redcaps. Because they deigned to enter Undermountain.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
Free hats.
What'd you say?
Free hats.
Free hats?
Oh no!
Also, free rat dogs.
Yeah, free rat dogs.
Yay!
Thanks for the Trito, Jax the Queer.
Jax, hi,
Jax is
darling.
here.
Yeah, thanks for the Trito for the flute.
Hey, Jax.
So the keystone is placed, and Esvale, your new employer, your manager, basically your supervisor,
Manager on duty.
once you're able to reconvene back at the Gilded Troll, having witnessed Beehive's resurrection and Denton murdering the shit out of Redcaps, you make your way back to the Gilded Troll, and Esvale awards you appropriately. So as usual, the standard reward is 500 gold pieces per keystone, split among the party, so 100 gold pieces each.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's a wrap, folks.
I think that might be a wrap, folks. Anything else you guys wanted to do at the end of this? We got a minute and a half before.
A minute and a
I
half.
would, as soon as Beehive is, coherent and recovered from said resurrection situation,
Thanks, Shadows.
I will do better next time. I'll do better.
Beehive, any response?
I mean, I should have done better, but thank you.
Yeah, you all need to do better.
Get fucked, idiot.
Y'all will remember this.
Just up in the top left corner.
Yeah.
That's the second time he's had that message.
Yeah. This is not the first time Yag has remembered this.
Y'all will always remember this. Memory of an elephant turtle.
Yeah. An elephant turtle?
I'm quoting that.
So that's gonna be the session.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for being here, everybody. If you guys are watching us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. We have all of our sessions. This is episode 9 of Trolls for Hire. You can check the other 8 episodes, including episode 1 where Bayless was the surprise 6th player and played 3 kobolds in a trench coat named Frankie Persons.
Also, go follow Bayless and all of our other players. Do it.
Do we handle
please.
XP on or off stream?
I usually tally it up after stream, just because it's math and I don't want to slow stream down, etc. So yeah, 100 gold for everyone. I'll figure out XP once we cut. If you guys are watching us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, please check out us on Twitch. Check out us on Twitch.
Check me out,
Good job. I'm 3 3/4 drinks in. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're live 3 days a week. On Saturdays, we play Odyssey of the Dragon Lords at 4 p.m. EST. Although on June 5th, instead of playing Odyssey, we're going to play Tomb of Annihilation speedrun. We're going to play the entirety of Tomb of Annihilation in one session with level 20 characters. It's every time we play a speedrun, I say it's anywhere from 2 to 16 hours. It usually ends up 10 to 14 hours. I think TOA might be the first time it takes less than 12 hours.
It's going to be 2.
It may very well. Luke, you're not involved in the speedrun, so there's no skipping the entirety of the jungle this time.
Oh.
Because that was Luke's doing when we played TOA when it wasn't a speedrun. That was this group right here. You can see right behind me. There's this Tomb of Annihilation. We never streamed that, so that didn't. Yeah. But
did he speak a command word?
He did.
Oh, God damn it, Luke.
He did.
Flashing word. Spoilers! It's fine.
Yeah, so yeah. It may very well still be 2 hours. I don't know.
Fine.
Yeah, so Saturday, June 5th, we're going to play Tomb of Annihilation the entirety through. But usually on Saturdays, we play Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. We just streamed episode 43. 43?
Yes.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. Sundays we play Trolls for Hire like we just did at 1 p.m. EST. It is our campaign of one shots. It's a campaign. It's a West Marches campaign where we have 15 different players. Every week we have a different group, and we're telling a overarching story by way of telling a bunch of smaller stories. And on Mondays we play Rime of the Frost Maiden at 6:30 p.m. EST, and we're very quickly approaching the end. So if you're watching this on YouTube and the video is posted 3 weeks ago, it's already over. Sorry.
You're lost.
You're lost. But yeah, please check us out on Twitch. Also, if you'd rather listen to D&D than watch it, you can check us out on your favorite podcast platform. Just search for The Gilded Troll. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, a bunch of podcast platforms.
Yeah.
And then we also have a Discord where we all hang out, we talk, we're all friends. Like we actually we like each other.
I mean,
and then
you're all assholes,
yeah.
but I love you.
Right. Shut up,
We know each
Shadows.
other's-
Apple
we know each
Podcast.
We know each other's names, first make and model of the car, the social security numbers,
Right.
mother's maiden name.
Mother's
but we
maiden
just hang out.
name, childhood elementary school. Yeah.
Yeah, we just hang out.
The
You know?
city where we were born.
Right. We
Mhm.
hang out. So if you wanna get those security question answers, check us out on Discord. We also have a Twitter and an Instagram that exist purely so I can say that we're going to delete them soon.
Yeah.
My ice just popped.
Yeah, I heard that.
So yeah, that's it for plugs. Matt and producer lady, who are we rating today?
Y'all in a metal mood?
We in a metal mood?
You want some metal music in your life?
Fucking yes.
We're gonna raid
We're gonna
Benji
raid
Simon.
Benji fucking Simon.
Yes.
Because I don't think we've actually raided him, and I don't have anybody D&D related. But
We
he's
don't
a
have
really cool guy.
How do we not have D&D streams on Sunday?
He's very fucking talented.
He is. He's a
Super.
really talented musician.
Also, fucking, he has shit on Spotify too, so listen to that. That's like
Oh,
my
does
work.
he?
Yeah, it's my work music of
Oh
choice.
fuck! I
anymore.
didn't know that. But yeah, he's literally over there streaming music. Like he's just fucking playing music
Yeah,
on
it's
stream.
cool.
It's incredible. So if you guys are into that, follow the raid. Shadows reminds us giveaway plug. So if you guys want to enter into our monthly giveaway, so on June, actually it's gonna be the speed run June 5th
It
that
is,
will pull our giveaway.
Mhm.
So if you guys get in your monthly giveaway entries
Van Richten's.
before the 5th, you can enter to win a copy of Van Richten's Guide to Ravenlaw,
Yeah.
which is the most recent release, which actually comes out 2 days from now on Tuesday. So yeah, get those entries in if you wanna win a copy of that, and we're gonna raid Ben G.
All right, go
Simon.
get the metal out.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.